show. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you were muted. Yeah. They heard you at the end of their chants. Yeah, they got the last few.
That's the thing with like rituals and stuff. It's only the last chant that matters.
that's the important one.
Where you say, please.
It completes the ritual.
Yeah.
Yeah, and kicks off the the magic, the magical bloodbath. Welcome to the show, everybody.
Oh yeah.
It's Friday's show. We made it.
It's so goddamn hot.
It's gonna be weird. Oh, thanks, McKinley. McKinley's here. We're giving some hat tricks. What do I want to wear?
You can just give me a hat instead.
Yeah, that would really shake things up. I'm gonna wear my captain's hat, and then you can wear this pirate hat. Oh.
Tiny got an ad. You gotta resubscribe, Tiny.
Oh yeah.
Punch you. Brace yourself. These are sticky
Oh.
and jagged.
Oh, that was a good one.
I'm getting good at violence.
Yeah, we got a really fun show today.
It's true. We already talked about it. We're playing Billy Saves the World.
Yeah, we're playing an unreleased game
Unreleased video game.
with
Our specialty.
our special guest.
Oh, we're just
Yeah.
doing it. Okay.
Yeah. Well, otherwise you guys sit there just listening to us be idiots.
We can just see him the whole time.
Exactly.
He can't talk to us. It makes it kind of hilarious.
Look at this. We got a special guest. It's Cooper
Hello.
Meepo from Midnight Pod Studios. Wow.
Hello.
Oh my God.
We haven't had a guest for
Hello.
years. Since before the
Have
pandemic.
you ever had a video guest?
Never.
Oh,
I know. This might start a trend.
I'm the world's first video guest.
The world's first. I know. It's never
video
been done.
guests killed the radio guests.
Oh, it's murder. Yeah. You got a game. It's crazy.
Absolutely.
It's been a long time
Yeah,
coming.
thanks for playing it.
For sure.
It's gonna it'll probably break a couple times, but we'll do our best.
Well, that's why we're gonna play it in
Try to
our
steer you in the right direction.
we're gonna play it in our segment modification station.
Yeah. You modified it from the ground up.
Yeah. So that is a segment for unreleased games, fan mods and stuff.
Right.
Things crash all the time.
Yeah. We can't put it in our favorite games yet. Oh,
I just leveled up.
we just leveled up.
Tastes like experience
It
points.
smells like a melted Slurpee.
It's not good.
It's
Very vanilla-y.
It's like weak Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some experience flavored Coke.
But you're leveling up.
Ding.
What's it supposed to taste like?
I don't know what it is.
Just regular
Experience
Coke.
It
points.
literally says it's experience point flavor.
Yeah. XP flavored. The French is le gout.
That sounds delicious.
So I don't know if that's
The
flavored.
Fruit XP.
Flavored. It's gout flavored.
I've kind of come to enjoy it, actually.
Yeah?
Maybe a little bit of like battered spouse syndrome, but I bought like 8 of them, and
It's really vanilla-y.
but like vanilla Coke isn't.
You
vanilla.
guys ever snack or what?
Oh, I snack.
During the show, you mean? Or just in
not
life?
during the show. I'm a
Yeah.
professional snacker in my spare time.
Yeah.
But never. You guys don't eat chips or anything on the stream.
Sometimes I'm eating.
We
Yeah.
had, what was the awful flavor of chips we had?
Oh, yeah. We've eaten. Yeah.
Chips.
Sometimes that's when we
Experience
react.
ones, chips.
Yeah, exactly.
Those are Grimpen and Pants reaction videos.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Those are so good.
Grimpen is quiet. Yeah, it's going to be kind of a different one. I should probably not even use my mic so that we sound the same.
Oh yeah, we can both sound bad.
Yeah.
As long as our guest sounds good.
And I'm blasting it. There we go. That should be better. Can we both be heard pretty good?
I guess so.
Oh wait, no, that's my mic. Whoops.
Oh,
I just turned myself way loud. And I'll put some gain on this.
but speaking of snacks, they just started selling Uncrustables in Canada. They're like pizza pockets, but instead of pizza pocket, it's bread and it's got jam and peanut butter inside it. It's like a tiny little peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Do you heat it up?
You don't have to. You can put it in the toaster, but you thaw it from frozen and you eat it while it's cold. It's real good. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich? That's like a top tier sandwich.
I'm a big fan.
Oh my god.
Call me crazy.
Oh my
Is
god.
it like bubbled though? Like, are you biting into a pocket like sandwich?
It's very pocket like.
Like
It's
a-
perfectly round and it's like
Like a jelly little donut.
Yeah, it's like pleated around the outside though, like a pizza pop. Like, I don't know, it's
And you're supposed to heat it up.
no, you're not supposed to heat it up. You can heat it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you're not supposed to microwave it. You can only toast it. If you microwave it, it
Okay.
gushes
Makes sense.
everywhere.
That's liquid peanut butter.
Let me just
We can't hear pants.
turn it up a bit. Uh-oh.
Turn it up. Turn you up.
Should be able to hear me, but I'm probably coming in quiet because I'm just quieter than you.
Oh yeah, I can quiet myself down
Yes.
by
Quiet.
speaking quietly.
But I'm just gonna put some gain on the microphone.
Oh yeah.
Or
Save us, B-boy.
Say what, B-boy.
We need him.
Billy boy.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm just gonna turn my.
Oh yeah, it was working fine enough.
It was working fine enough. Okay.
Get used to it.
Get used to it.
Yeah.
Okay. That was successful.
Absolutely. Things seem to be working. That's the important part.
Yeah. Yeah. We've never tried any of this before.
Oh.
And look at us go. Weird. Now I'm just
So what are we
thinking
doing again? We're playing Laser Lords for 2 hours? Is that?
about- Oh yeah.
That's the plan.
It's
Absolutely.
gonna be incredible.
We can easily handle 2 hours.
I mean, your game was directly inspired by Laser Lords, so we're basically playing Laser
Yeah.
Lords.
Your game full of claymation portraits?
Yeah. And Arnold Schwarzenegger
Oh
impersonations.
man, I can't wait.
Yeah. Old timey prospector type voices. You know what? There's some similarities
What?
in the adventure
similarities?
game styles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Right.
So maybe yeah.
It's an adventure game about talking.
Yeah, if anyone's watching while playing my game, if you let me know what kind of genre you think the game is. 'Cause I'm always struggling to even find out how to describe my own game.
Interesting.
To me, yeah. When I was playing it, it felt like three different genres.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying the genre is 3.
The genre of three.
The third genre.
There's like platformer,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
there's like platforming runs you do.
Mm-hmm.
Point and click adventure game, because there's like you get like items and you can mix them together and you have to like solve puzzles that way.
Okay, sure.
And like Metroidvania open world kind of exploring game.
You could argue that's a platformer though too.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I almost said 2 genres,
Right.
but
Oh,
it
man.
feels like there's a
Yeah,
third.
those
one.
are the 3 that I always have in mind. And there's even like sort of light RPG like qualities to it in a sense. Like, you can go to a village and talk to people and get quests. So like it's really hard to describe the game in a
Yeah,
succinct
that's kind of what I was
sense,
thinking,
I
like
feel like.
open worldy
How much
almost.
walking do you do in the game?
Do some out.
Is it a walking simulator?
Oh, maybe a little
It might
bit.
be. If it's
It's
got a
like
decent
Gone
amount of
Home
walking-
meets Metroid is what I'll say.
Metroid's a classic walking simulator. It's got some of the most walking in any game.
Oh, McKinley says according to the PlayStation Store, there's a genre called unique, so it's probably
Oh,
that.
It's a unique game.
Yeah,
Eclectic.
yeah. I'm sure that's a really popular genre.
Yeah.
And hey, thanks McKinley. He just linked to your Steam page.
Wow. Nice.
Oh,
So
thank
add
you.
it to your wish list, or that's
Yeah.
what you do, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like it.
Yeah.
Or
Can you like see every time someone adds your game to their wish list?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy too. Like
That
it breaks
looks-
it up by country. Like
that's awesome.
I couldn't handle that kind of information.
We can do that on YouTube.
Yeah, and I'm glad I don't see that information.
Yeah, we were just looking at that the other
it's
day.
kind of fun though. I almost just incorporate it into my morning routine. I'll just open it up, log in, see if anyone wish listed it.
Oh, someone
See
from
where they're from.
Guam wishlisted my game.
It's true. That's the weird thing.
Yeah, the majority of the countries I can't even read the text in my game anyway.
Like YouTube showed us what countries were most popular, and it was like USA and then Canada, but then it was like Brazil.
Sure.
and,
Games
like-
are huge in Brazil,
yeah,
and I've never understood.
it's cool. And we can see what we were looking at yesterday is like YouTube took away dislikes. You can't see them, but we can see them.
We can still see our own dislike.
Oh,
We got-
crazy.
We got 1 dislike.
I wish that
Wait,
you
how
should
do
have
you
to leave a
see a
comment.
dislike if you can't even click on it, right?
No. Well, yeah, I think you can still dislike a video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it doesn't show the public the counter. It only
Oh,
shows how
weird.
many likes it got.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think you should have to leave a
We're-
comment if you dislike a video. Because I want to know what he didn't like. Or they didn't like.
Yeah. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Although
I
then
think
you're
it's
just
so
opening it up for
horrible. It sounds so
bullying
horrible.
and yeah.
But while we're still small, I'd like to.
Feel like you suck.
Yeah.
You're the worst.
That'd be good enough. That's great. It's great feedback. It's so hard to get honest feedback.
All right, we have to suck less.
I think suck or be better at sucking.
One of McKinley's videos had a view from North Korea, says McKinley.
I'm sure there's
So
teams
probably
there that have
North
Bungie
Korean
and
government official, says McKinley. No, because that's the thing. I don't think most people have
You
internet.
don't think there's North Korean hackers?
McKinley asks, will the game be coming to PlayStation?
Oh.
Maybe we do have deals already with Switch and Xbox. I haven't tried Sony yet. It's just such a long process.
Mm.
But because it costs so much to make for consoles, I'm just gonna focus first on Steam, and then if there's enough, money to go around, I'll put it onto consoles as well.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, but it's in place that if you want to, you can put it on Switch and Xbox already.
Crazy.
Yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
envisioned it as a console game, but it's just so much easier to get on computer first. So or
Yeah,
Steam.
for sure.
Crazy.
That's awesome, though. Well, let's play it.
Oh, let's play it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You need the controller.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna put it down here.
Sorry, I'm just trying to level up really quickly before I get into this.
Perfect. Sweet. I'm gonna hit the intro and oh wait, let's get the game going first. That's the smart thing to do. I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm gonna close it and reopen it.
Great idea.
So that'll take a couple minutes, but
Yep. Where do you say you put this controller?
oh, on the floor.
I see it.
It's because it's yeah. There we go. I think this will be better.
Yeah, I'll do my best to tell you what to not do.
Guide us away
They're
from
the-
the glitches.
Oh, yeah. Keep me from breaking your game. I'll try. Oh.
Yeah, I
I
should tell
remember-
people this is just a random build of the game. It's and a demo slice of it as well. So
Yeah.
there is an ending to it, but it is just
This
kind
is
of an early build, so there's lots of stuff that
unfinished.
will potentially
Yeah.
go wrong.
Does not represent the final product. Whatever they say on those videos.
You can still tighten up those graphics.
Gameplay
on level
not
3.
final.
Huh. Figure out the genre.
Oh yeah. It's a racing game.
Yeah. Remake it from the top to bottom. Just throw the whole thing out. Still have time.
Still time. Right. I'm gonna come up with such a twist for your game that it's all ruined.
Yeah,
It's all
exactly.
wrong.
It'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
You're not a boy at all.
it's too good. It'll be so good you have to redo the whole game.
I'm gonna turn it into.
Pence actually came up with a mechanic for the game that, several things that I've actually used, and it's increased development time significantly. But, one of them is the slide jump that you do all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It actually, I didn't know, but when you do it, it actually makes your guy go higher and farther than a regular jump.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And I've now, it's like an official move.
That's speedrunning strategy.
I had to redesign so much for that.
That's awesome. Yeah, I felt that instantly. I was like, "Oh, this is awesome!" It's like a side jump.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Getting people to realize that that's a move, though, is trickier than you think.
Yeah, I bet. It's like you ever see there was that thing recently. It was like a Twitter thread where someone was like, he took a picture. It was like a screenshot of Resident Evil 4. And how every box you can destroy in that has yellow tape all over it, so you can tell what you can destroy. And he was like, "This kind of design needs to stop."
Fuck off. No
And
way.
then I know, well, yeah, for sure. I like to be told exactly what I can do. I like it to be really clear.
Yeah.
But the thread just ended up being the developers were like, we tried 20 different things and nobody figured it out. This was like we had to make it so obvious.
Yeah.
Let me
Like-
destroy everything in your world and then just clearly mark the thing that's got a key in it. That's all I want. Easy.
Yeah, this game has made me. It's like been such a learning thing where it's shocking. Even people who like play games, it's like you would not believe the types of scenarios where people don't try doing certain things, or it's like you think it's the most obvious thing of all time.
Yeah.
Like in a platformer, like how do you get to the next platform? You're like, oh, you jump. Obviously, people are just like sliding all the time. You're like,
It's kind of like, yeah, when you're like writing something too, where you some joke will be hilarious to you and the people writing it, and then you like put it
Yeah.
out and nobody will like it at all.
It was dope.
And then something you didn't think was funny will get like a huge laugh.
there'll be plenty of that in this game as well. So.
It's funny though, you mentioned that. I remember after I played it, we talked about it, how I like refused to use healing items, and you were finding that like
everyone
did that. Because there's some kind of weird mentality of like, if I will repeat the same spot over and over and over again
Sure. Yeah,
rather than heal myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to say
You'll see there's a part now that wasn't in the original where I like force you to heal as like a way to show people that you can use potions.
Right.
So you'll see that.
Nice. Yeah. Get the ball rolling. McKinney says the character design, he was looking at the Steam page, kind of reminds him of Alien Hominid and Castle Crashers.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That what's that? Behemoth.
Yeah. Are they still around?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I can't remember. Yeah, what their last game was.
Castle Crashers remastered.
Probably.
Oh, got a fun cartoon.
Yeah,
style.
man. Sound design has Game of Thrones and Black Flag people. That's McMillan, right?
Yeah, lots of cool people on the game.
Wow.
Well, the music is incredible.
The music's
Yeah,
insane.
it's
Yeah. It's taking a while to load.
It's trying.
oh yeah, what's going on? Is that
It took forever the first time. It's now it feels like it's taking way longer just because we're waiting for it.
Should never have closed it. It turns out.
I don't know if clicking it again is a good idea.
Always a good idea. Just keep hammering that button.
This is the
Oh,
Hmm.
I don't know.
This is the fun of Grimpen and gaming.
Grimpen and
I
Gaming. We're
almost called
changing
it
your name to
Grimpen
Game.
and Friends. Oh, there we go. Oh, but why?
What's happening?
It's on the other screen.
did it all open like multiple ones?
No, I went on the wrong screen.
Ridiculous.
Why?
I don't know. I don't understand. I don't get computers.
Can I move it?
You might have to exit full screen video on this screen. I'm not sure.
Oh, maybe.
It's really weird.
So bizarre.
I mean, I can play on that screen too. Just, I guess we would.
That's true.
Yeah.
It probably doesn't make a difference
Yeah.
for OBS. I just have to move it to here. Now, Cooper,
You could just
put that
narrate what you're
yourself.
seeing.
That'd be very funny if it opens on the wrong screen.
I'll switch what screen you can see too. Okay.
All right, I hear it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's because I clicked out, but that's gonna happen. Okay. I'm just gonna go to technical difficulties for a second.
Perfect.
Because I'm gonna switch. Yeah, it's just sound of me whistling. And then I'll switch your screen here, Cooper. That's not right.
Discord's so confusing.
That's what I have to do. This and then entire screen, and then this one, and this moves over to here.
That
This
whistling's really soothing.
because this.
Who's doing that? Is that live?
No, that's me recorded. Do you see Billy now, or do you still see you?
Yeah, I do now.
You see Billy?
I see the game now.
Perfect.
Okay, sweet.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the intro, and we will jump in. Oh wait. One more thing.
One more thing.
Ooh.
Whoa! Now you're giant.
Now the stream gets a close up.
Yeah,
Premier view of
it's
me.
wild. You're like way bigger than life size.
Going perfectly smoothly. Oh, right. That's why.
I wonder what the largest screen you can get yourself projected on. You've been on a movie screen before, Cooper. Have you been on an IMAX screen? No.
No IMAX, but no, Danny's been on like New York. What's that called? Times Central thing.
Oh,
Central
that's
Square. What is that
insane.
called? Times Square.
That's
Yeah,
That's awesome. In an
ridiculous.
ad.
yeah. He was in a commercial on that.
He's always great in commercials.
I get freaked out anytime I recognize someone in a commercial. It's too weird.
Okay.
All right.
Good to go.
Yeah, I always feel bad if I ever got like a bigger something in a show people watch. It just ruins the immersion for them.
Oh, yeah, totally. You can't be
I
on
just
anything
ruined
like
like the Last of Us for everybody.
Yeah, totally. In some hilarious yellow sweater. All right, let's do it. Let's play Billy Sim.
Modification station.
Oh, whoop, whoop. Welcome to the
Yeah.
modification station. All right, I gotta bring Cooper into this too.
Yeah.
Do that first.
It's going very smooth.
Look at that. Oh, he just replaced you.
Oh no, I need to be here.
Okay, you can go right there.
Thank God.
Make it a little bigger. Beep.
It's easy when you're big in
Whoa.
Japan.
And then here it comes. Boom.
All right. Assuming the controller's just gonna work.
Oh shit! Wait, I gotta hit desktop audio.
All right.
There we go. Boom.
All right. New game.
New game it. Oh, did we change the title? I'll do it.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh wait. I'm never gonna get used to that 3 lines button being the button on the Xbox.
Maybe these views start to lag a bit. Hopefully RAM doesn't die. Yeah, I know. I was worried about that, but it seems to be moving.
How about pressing Y to put it?
I know.
Pressing Y to
Threw me up,
Oh, it
too.
is wide.
Doors.
Okay.
know.
Yeah.
I have to read. All right.
The first
Yeah,
puzzle of
the
the game.
That's right. It's like
3 MP.
making sure people can read
I can only barely.
and observe.
You know that the average reading level in Alberta is 5th grade. Wild. Below.
now you know.
Yeah.
Let me see.
All right. That looks like that's fun. I gotta love the arcade.
Now it's running.
Why? Bailey. Oh my God.
And right off the top, I'll say don't access your text messages in your phone, or that does break the game every time.
Perfect.
Does he have like buttered jeans?
I know, right? It's great. Such a long
That's the
slide.
secret. Don't spoil it.
Oh, that was at the end of the game.
Should I do ladders?
There's something I love about that little platforming area on the left.
Can I go up there?
No,
No. Okay.
but it just feels like, I don't know. I just want to practice my moves there.
This guy looks like a real
Yeah, it looks like it's going pretty smooth.
kid.
It's on the stream.
Is this Kurt? No way. Oh. Oh, cool. Like, I guess I should roleplay as Billy. Billy doesn't look big enough to correct that. Yeah. Okay, you can.
Oh,
Oh, great. Oh, easy.
oh, doing hard.
I'm on hard.
I mean, oh.
Oh, you bastard!
Wow, you lost your cash.
Did he take?
Whoa, Alex is here. He says, whoa, howdy. And Tiny Observer says, this is really cute. I think you'll like this game, Tiny. Tiny likes adventure games.
Oh, I can equip my Explorer coin?
Slap it on your shirt.
Don't go to my messages, you said?
Yeah, don't go in there. Yeah.
I love the phone.
Everything
the
else,
animation.
this is useless. That's all pointless. Yeah.
The phone animation's
Anniversary
awesome.
date.
Oh shit.
$50 is not enough for an anniversary.
Billy's pretty
I
cheap.
started this in 2010, so you know,
Okay.
back then it might have been.
2-year anniversry is your linen anniversary, so
Yeah.
I guess you maybe
wow.
could afford some linen pants.
You know all of that by heart now.
At this point, we've spent a lot of time reading about them.
Our fifth anniversary we just had was our wood anniversary.
What is this based off of?
Gifts you're supposed to give?
Yeah.
Stupid. Oh, I love this guy.
He's helpless.
And I hate birds.
Oh, you do, yeah.
Another
Whoa!
sign that this game was started super old was this is a Angry Birds reference back when that game was
Oh,
relevant.
man.
Nice.
I want to help you, because I hate birds too.
Oh, thanks, McKinley. Gave a shout out to Cooper Bebo. Also, follow Midnight Paw Studios on Twitter and Instagram.
Oh, thank you.
And Alex says Grimpen is an anniversary expert. Yep.
That's me.
Gets paid for that now.
Whatever.
And oh wait, that was Tiny shouted you out. That's awesome.
Regina, eh?
McKinley tried. Tiny succeeded.
Oh, fucking bird. Oh, solid paper?
Yeah, I think you can just slide and it like flies.
Oh, knock it up.
Nice little detail. And yeah, you got the name right.
For some reason, that pushing crate sound was so loud. Only that sound effect was so loud.
It almost sounded like it was coming out of a different speaker here to me.
Yeah.
Good. I love it. I want the visceral bird killing action.
Midnight Paw Studios.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, Twitter will be
Oh right,
BSTW game.
right. But I think if you type in Midnight, like you search Midnight Paw,
Yeah.
it'll still come
Yeah.
up. I think.
Oh man, it's a pretty obvious Angry Birds reference too. It's pretty great. Oh jeez, you're giving me that rare baseball card. Hell yeah.
Yeah, music's so good.
He'd probably know who it is if he just read the card.
Can't read.
No.
He's American.
He's Albertan.
Yeah, Burton, yeah.
Yeah.
Lady street urchin. Where does this take
And
place?
McKinley says Angry Birds is somehow making a bit of a comeback. So maybe you're
Did it
just
ever go away?
maybe you're ahead of the game.
What are you buying?
Yeah, a little Resident Evil. That's also come back as well.
Yeah, that's very topical. Because he doesn't say it anymore.
Oh, really? They took that out?
It's bullshit. Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You gonna go
That's
in
crazy.
Resident Evil 4?
They made him a lot better character, but he doesn't say it. What's the point?
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so
Thanks, Tiny. Give a shout out.
Where does this game take place? It's feeling like Toronto to me, so.
Why Toronto?
Like a film set in the middle of a big city like
Oh, Thug.
this. Yeah. Thug, yeah, street merchant.
That's
I
Toronto.
agree, but there is there's one building at the end that's
Oh, that's a real place.
Thanks for the sub, Alex.
a real
Oh my
place,
God,
yeah.
I can't wait.
Oh, I know what it is. Yeah.
So this is like a Planet of the Apes situation where I don't find out until the end.
Yeah. At the end, you're like, you bastards.
You find the Mars rover and
That'd be
What
awesome.
the?
Cage full of hungry bears.
Don't fall out of the frame.
Alex says that month went by fast. Holy moly.
This Alfonso guy is awfully trusting. Is it far off?
Or he recognizes your talent.
it is actually. The artist used a picture of him. For that.
This is a brilliant scheme for an auto scroll.
Totally.
That's
And he's a slide under there.
Oh! I see. Oh, no.
Oh.
I'm coming. This is the best action movie I've ever seen. Oh, he doesn't even seem to mind if I fuck up. Like,
There's a chance the end of this scene will just break. It's like a 25% chance.
You want to run into his right.
I'm kidding, saying I'm not in the speech bubble because of your position. Looks like it looked like it was coming from your camera.
I've never seen the music end before. So
Yeah, me neither. That's, I guess because you went so far back,
That's the thing. I fucked it up a couple times.
and the screen following kind of slows down,
Yeah.
right? When you get further back.
Yeah. I'm destined for the Razzies.
Yeah, you really screwed that up.
Whatever. I can be among the likes of
You
Halle
hit
Berry,
so many meteors with your face.
Julia Roberts.
I know it.
Pretty,
I know the reference.
pretty good.
I get it.
Cable guy, right?
Jim Carrey.
Yeah. I meant Larry the Cable Guy.
I like that movie
this is
Cable Guy.
Bailey?
Yeah, that's Bailey.
maybe.
I don't know if
Billy
my
Bailey.
Billy's a bastard or goody two shoes.
Oh yeah, it's up to you. You're
Cover it up.
in control.
I'll try. But like, I should be like, yo, I was starring in a movie.
Yeah, that's truthful.
Volunteer.
Oh, big drive, sing along, fundraiser.
Just a fundraiser.
Yeah. For the
Broken
keeper.
Cloak.
Boat to boat. Go boat saver fundraiser. Wow, that's a mouthful.
You hate boats.
Yeah, but you love goats.
I love. That's just a very discernible character trait. Billy fucking just hates boats. Orbiteer.
Oh yeah,
Put another quarter in.
it was his anniversary with Orbiteer. Oh
Man.
this isn't good, Billy.
You gotta take life seriously, Billy.
Yeah. Ouch. Oh. Billy's got dumped
Oh man.
right at the beginning of the game.
That's a hard start.
What a
So
loser.
now it's just about convincing her how wrong she is, right?
Yeah, and saving the world
Saving the
in the
world.
meantime.
From who? Bailey?
Bailey.
Oh no.
I was tempted to make it so you could say the right thing there and just end the game.
I know, that's, yeah.
There'd be so many people who just didn't understand. I feel
Oh,
like.
you're still playing.
Oh, I'm back in it.
Yeah, you're Charlie Browning. And this music's like
Charlie
so...
Browning?
You told
That sounds like a disgusting euphemism.
Exact.
Oh, shucks.
But the music's so Charlie Brown too.
It's
Awesome.
if I like go into my cell phone here, will it keep playing this somber music?
That's a good thing.
Good test.
It's interesting.
I feel like he would be less sad if he listened to happier music.
I think this is just like God's music.
Oh, you might not make it to the end to see the building actually.
I have to
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
You
there's
just
some
caught a
good.
little bit
say. I
of
didn't
Oh,
go
yeah,
fast enough?
But can you tell what it is?
No! What building is it?
It's the up top part is now playing. And starts
Oh, it's the princess!
it's the Princess Theater.
There we go.
Nice.
Is that even around still?
Oh, I don't know.
I think so.
Are they still open?
That I don't know.
Yeah.
But the building's still there.
The places next door to it burned down.
Oh.
All the funky Buddha or whatever that was.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But then they reached
Too funky.
I think it's all fine now.
And then you get sucked into a portal. Right after you got dumped.
I know what you're saying there, but a bitch ain't one. Right. Appears to have a breathable atmosphere.
The environment's like awesome too. Love the layering.
I definitely get Cry vibes from Billy too.
Yeah, I believe that's intentional.
I mean, with his name being Billy as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Billy West was
Yeah.
why I called him that, and
Yeah, you get it.
Fry's like my favorite character.
You say
You
I
get the
more
references.
height from a slide jump?
I think distance.
Oh, distance.
Yeah, a little bit more height and distance.
Oh, cool.
I
Height
can't
too.
quite break here. I'm gonna try and do some sequence breaking.
I think I did when I was playing it.
Yeah, you found a couple spots.
I don't think I can make it.
For the try.
I don't know what my consequences are yet.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a modern game.
Death.
No real consequences.
that's why I never heal. But that's better anyway.
Absolutely.
I know.
Yeah. Unless you're trying to make us sadistic. Apparently, this is sadistic. This spike is just destroying
It
it.
is. I know. I kept dying on it too.
It's because I can't help but dash into it.
Nicholas says I was speedrunning the game before it was even released. Oh yeah.
That's the thing. This is the only game I could maybe get a world record speedrun.
Maybe probably not even.
No, I need to practice it.
Go up there, you can slide jump. That would help. Yeah. Feels good,
So
eh?
you're playing like a pro now
I'm a
already.
pro. I got a speedrun.
Slide jump.
Yeah, this is kill. Yeah, that's it. I have to push my.
I take that
boundaries.
back. What button are you using now for sliding, by the way?
I'm pressing X.
Yeah, that's what I pressed too.
Okay.
Wait, what am
You
I?
can
what
also
else
use
can I
the triggers as a
do? Ooh,
fun fact.
that's more like playing Rogue Legacy.
Yeah.
I don't know which one.
What is the what game has that feel like a slide jump?
The slide jump one. I don't know.
Something.
Trusted my jump too much.
Like Gunstar Heroes has it a little bit, but not. I feel like there's something.
Even like Symphony of the Night, you can do dash.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's usually
true.
a jump dash you do in Symphony of the Night.
I just feel like I've played that kind of thing where like what you're doing there, where you like slide really fast and then jump.
That's
Like,
Symphony of the Night.
oh maybe that is what it
I
is.
did it
Oh,
again.
I saw that coming.
This is.
Oh, this is Mega Man. Yeah, maybe it's Mega Man.
Oh yeah, I didn't do Mega Man. Mega Man in base.
Mega Man slide jumps. Oh, and that 30 or 20XX, that Mega Man roguelike. That has slide
Doing
jumps.
so sloppy. I need to stop
Crazy.
going to the left and just focus.
It's also
Stop talking to me.
That's the thing. We're always worse on stream. Tiny says, what parts of the game were you involved in, Cooper?
I designed every single thing you're seeing. I directed the whole game, so I worked with every artist, animator, and musician. And then I wrote every single line of dialogue as well.
Yeah. It's Cooper's game. 20XX, the Mega Man Spider game. Alex says, I bet I put money on you thinking the Mega Man slide jumping. Totally. Yeah.
Never made a game at all before this, right?
First one.
That's bananas.
Damn! Hell yeah! I love that.
Very bad.
I fucking love fanfare. I remember I said that when I was like, when I was playing it.
Give me the Peggle treatment. Make
I
me
love
feel
it.
like I just saved the goddamn universe.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't. I must get another power that lets me get up here.
Oh, I don't know.
I did say Metroidvania earlier. So far, I'm mostly getting walking speed, sliding speed.
But then that little cave you went into,
It's alive.
well, it's got an eyeball. That little cave you went into was like a little platforming.
Oh yeah. That's
Challenge.
true. Like a little challenge room.
That's kind of what I mean. That's like that's how it works. I don't know what they used to be.
I have a little. Sorry, I let my gusto hang out. My gusto. For the pull. Right.
Think my thoughts for 1 second. God damn it.
Oh, Matt, you really stepped in it this time. Personal matter. They're pesky invaders. Oh man, are they Earth people too? So like, I can just go around declining, helping everybody.
You can try.
I don't
There's a
want
lot
to,
of
'cause I feel
that,
like I'm
but-
not doing anything. I have to cooperate, but I'm gonna.
But
persuade-
sometimes Sometimes I'll force it.
Yeah, I might not.
It's like, I know.
Yeah.
It's always, I love, yeah. It's tempting to have like game ending things like you were saying.
Yeah.
We used to do that with Baba Waga.
Oh yeah.
I remember there's one that we left one in that was like, if there was a tree that you're trying to help, and he's like, will you help me? And you could say yes or no. And if you keep saying no, he's like, please. And you say no, he's like, please, come on. And you just keep saying no. Eventually he goes, fuck you, and then the game ends.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's the only swear
Captain
F-bomb in the
PG-13
game.
rating, that was your one.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so tempting to do that though.
I
It's so
know.
funny to have like one crazy swear.
I know.
How well hidden can a swear be? Because it's not like the ESRB's digging that deep into your game.
Yeah, I wonder.
No, but I think they like make you
Oh.
find something that you are giving
Right.
the best
You have to give them just a
idea
text
of your
file
game
with
to
the
them. Yeah.
script.
Yeah. Alex says one of the secret endings of Baba Waga, you might say. That's true. There was another secret ending where you just find out the whole game is actually Okami, and Baba Waga is just insane. The whole game's been in her head.
Oh, this is where you make me drink a potion
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drink it.
for health boosting. I don't want it.
Let's chatter. You have to get past that old man.
Did I just use it? I just use
Yeah.
it.
Nice. Your heart is full again.
Good. Translator. Perfect.
Yeah, it says the Okami ending punished you for playing normally, sadly. That's true. That one was mean, but we did put like 3 save points before it.
You had a chance.
Yeah. We were like, something's coming. He says, oh, you found 2 caves? Guess your game is over. Yeah, that one's a bit much.
Are there like secrets in this game?
Oh, that's a secret.
Yeah, I would say there's probably like too many secrets that no one will ever find.
I don't have to like jump everywhere hoping to find a hidden cube. Or...
No, not like that. No.
Not like Metroid style of
Right.
like just a wall that you have to slide into that opens them.
Whoa! These are the bastard invaders? They look like
They
space.
look like bastards.
Oh no. Can...
Bloop.
Oh, we should get a binary translator.
Oh, does it actually say something?
Yeah, it does. I forget what it says, but it
I
does.
can't even remember. It was so long ago. Can't even remember. Oh wow, I guess there's a lot of it
Oh
though.
man, but it takes so much text to say anything.
Oh right.
Well... Peace. Come with peace.
There's way more choices here, I think, than when I played.
What a horrible start. Oh, come on.
Oh, whoops. Whoa. Whoa.
It's not black and white.
That's just the feeling of what happens in your mind when you use
Or-
a translator. Listen, you crazy fools.
I'm his best friend.
Yeah. I was his only friend.
I mean, if you're the only 2 people on a planet, are you best friends by default? But also worst enemies?
Yeah.
Invaders from space. And invading is what we do.
Yeah. No place for a man with a weak bladder. It's very true.
I'm going cold. Yeah, they also don't know how they got here, right?
We're all confused.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're just mean invaders.
I mean, yeah, look at that one's eyebrows.
It's all red.
These 2 are just like complete rip-offs of these characters I like from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Oh yeah, I can see like the like style in their design being kind of like that.
Never watched Aqua.
Yeah, me neither. So that's one reference
Unprepared.
we don't get.
Oh no!
About to be invaded.
I'm terrible at space invading. But whatever's coming.
Oh, this is gonna take forever though.
I like those barriers. Oh! Jump on his face!
I'll jump on his face. Sliding isn't an attack.
No, it's your feet are too buttery.
Oh, I'm just seasoning them.
The kid he says, wasn't there an old arcade? Atari game that was controversial because it got an E rating, but the devs hid a picture of a naked woman in a hidden room?
Oh my god.
I think that is right.
That sounds just too sexy. I gotta wait for you guys to get there. Are these ships or are they like biological entities?
I think they're biological.
So what are they spewing?
That's a good question. It's a sequel to Beat 'em and Eve.
Oh no.
Which was an Atari game where you caught sperm in your
Is there
mouth.
another with that mouth? Oh, they're not done invading me?
Oh, they're just getting started.
Whoa! Whoa! That's awesome. This battle feels better than when I played it last.
This is not going according to plan at all.
McKinney says, during development, did you encounter any bugs that you just couldn't figure out at all?
Yeah, that's like the entire game.
Events.
Oh yeah, just like chasing down bugs, like yeah.
Oh yeah.
Start like
It ends up just being like, what ones are you gonna just leave in there,
right.
and what ones aren't you?
Totally.
That red guy tried to trick me there.
Hey, Lenny D.
Error.
Headbanging kitties. This we're playing this game right now. This is an unreleased game, indie game that's coming
so
out.
You guys can't play it, you suckers.
That's right. But you can wishlist it.
Oh yeah.
How's it going, Lenny D? How's the fam?
Why are you jumping on our heads, man?
Lenny D and Green Rabbit are part of the Lunar Nation, and they had the first baby of the Lunar Nation.
That makes it sound like it's a presidential thing.
We already decided it will be.
It's their first baby.
Yeah.
Whoa! Who's this guy?
Tommy says, when can we play it, Cooper?
Oh yeah.
I'm hoping to put a demo out for everyone sometime soon.
Wow.
Hopefully.
President Baby, says Lenny. Yep, exactly. Lenny D says they're doing very well, just fun times all the time. Amazing. McKinley says, how did this game already have a
I
Twitch
can't believe you only
category?
died once at that fight.
You what?
Well, I'm in control again. Oh, dropped my controller.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. And McKinley, the other crazy thing is Cooper didn't even know it had a Twitch page, Twitch category. Like,
Ross.
Twitch just does it somehow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, these guys work for Mac?
Hey, Yoshi Dad.
You're almost
Wow,
done
we got a
what
lot
I
of people
refer
here.
to as
What a magnificent story.
You redeemed Hydrate. Thanks, Yoshi Dab. Got Hydrate. Lenny D says she's already president of her daycare, so she's making strides for sure. Nice. She was, I'm assuming, democratically elected.
No, it was an insurrection.
Oh no, a coup. The military coup.
Yeah. They stormed the Capitol, pooped on Nancy Pelosi's desk or whatever.
You really saved the day, Billy. Okay, so you weren't alone with the professor. He's got some
He's
friends,
got some friends.
but you're still better than.
Come on,
That's
Bronson.
the longest. 100% dictatorship, says Lenny. She elected herself. That counts.
I mean, dictatorships work really good in an idealistic situation.
That's true.
So maybe she's an ideal,
In theory.
maybe dictator. If it provides an insult, that's gonna be great. What does that make you? Adrian?
Oh.
Man.
whoa.
Wrong movie, idiot. Bubble bath.
Oh, there's bubble baths in space? Or, I guess I don't know I'm in space.
Well, you're on another planet.
I don't know that. I could be in another time. I could be,
Oh.
yeah.
Yoshi Dabs, it's been a long time he's playing Everhooden.
Ever.
I like the name. Everhooden.
Everhood.
I'm Everhooden.
Billion, cajillion, Nathan, billion, million. Whoa. a lot of
Oh.
units.
Well, check this out, Yoshi Dab. You might like this game. You can wishlist it on Steam. It's not out yet.
Who's Lee? You know Lee yet?
Oh, you mean Everhood. I like Everhooden.
Oh,
No, you don't know it, Leah.
No, you mean Everhood.
Everhood.
I don't know what that is, but
I like the Everhood.
yeah.
I like Ghost. I like
Good options.
Ooh.
What, it didn't work?
He's not afraid of ghosts. He ain't afraid of no ghosts. Hey,
Thanks, Tiny.
man. This guy. Is there nothing I can do to wake him?
Oh, cool. I didn't know you could do that. Pin the Steam link on the top of the chat there.
Oh, look at that. Moderator privileges.
That's Lee's room.
Who's Lee? I don't know Lee.
Don't mess with his stuff.
It's just soil. I can get a whole bunch more from outside. There's soil everywhere.
No, it's really hard.
Anyone want side effects?
You have to, like, scrape with a rake.
Is his name Matt Lee?
No, that's a different guy.
Okay. Interact.
Oh, weird. Yoshi Dad says Everhood is Guitar Hero with Undertale mixed in. I can't even imagine that.
You use a guitar to play it?
That's cool.
Did you ever think about implementing a guitar control scheme for your game?
That was the first 3 years of
Oh,
development,
yeah.
but settled on
Guitar
the
Hero.
stupid Xbox controller.
Yeah,
Yeah.
slowly became irrelevant. Press my buttons.
What's your favorite button? For second or third?
Oh, second.
Second button. Oh, perfect. I'm blue.
Oh, you just blew yourself.
It's. I get it.
Get that reference.
I get it.
Yoshi Dad says it makes sense if you Google it. I will Google it.
Can I other things myself?
Oh yeah, press the other buttons.
Gotta push all the buttons.
Oh
Really
wow.
great Pizza.
You're welcome.
I don't understand how.
Oh wow, now it's on your mind. That's
Pizza's on my
awesome.
mind.
You can't do anything else now
I gotta
until you
some
get pizza. Hey, thanks McKinley. Makes a clip. First clip of Billy Saves the World ever.
A bunch of
On
ghosts
Twitch.
and stuff. ISC crew.
But not the last.
Check out Bronson's bubble bath.
That's my favorite indie band.
Oh man. So I keep thinking about
Oddly enough,
pizza
nobody ever picks the pizza one. I've never seen anyone do that.
I do love pizza, so it works. I'm on eating from an RPG. I've got good health already, aren't I? I think so. I see a lot of
Yeah.
air where my heart is.
Grimpen does have a tendency to make the choice that nobody else makes. Like remember in Deathloop, you chose everything but the good end, like the right ending that we wanted to see. And when you were playing Baba Waga, that part we were just talking about with the 3 save points, you walked past all 3 save points.
Game just disappeared.
Hey!
Oh.
Then I might have clicked out.
Did I walk past all 3 save points?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
And we were like, no, stop and save, you moron.
Oh, that makes me a great game tester, if anything.
Lady D says, anytime someone says the word pizza, she just wants it from that moment until she has it, so she can relate to Billy. And that machine.
Wish I had a holodeck.
What would you hologram?
The publisher demo I'm making right now takes place inside the holodeck. So it's going to kind of like integrate with the game.
That's awesome. That's a great idea. I know from what we've talked about, there's some also very cool like areas later in the game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go change my mind about pizza.
And lots I still haven't seen.
Oh, now I stink.
Oh, stink lines.
Well, I like stinking. Really hot out. I can't help it. Oh, that's what wakes the professor. That's good shit. My adventure game.
Lady says, ew.
Oh.
It's a machine that makes you stinky.
They don't, yeah, I think a machine created stink is probably not that
That's the
terrible.
way of the future. This is the way everyone's going to be stinky in the future.
Yeah, exactly. No one's gonna have personal smell anymore.
Father Time himself.
Goddamn.
Don't mess with him.
2, 3. You ain't war.
This professor, like Yoda, speaks in riddles.
It's an appy store. Install all your favorite appetizers.
Whoa.
Alright, fine. I'll be careful. Wit and grit! Sounds delicious.
Cool. Cool times two.
Is he saying cool times 2 or is he saying cool cool?
Oh, that's up for interpretation.
Yeah.
It's how whatever you find the meaning of. It's art.
Homie stands. Screw you, Mac. I guess your friend's machine that made me smell like trash. Okay, what should I smell? Oh wait, no, it won't even let me. I can't. Oh,
Uh-oh. Game over.
game over. Soft lock.
No character will talk to you now.
Oh, I already forgot the name of her. Ritz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's who leads her. Oh.
Gotta make some
I did read that, but I don't remember
anti-paste.
already. Gotta go read the recipe for anti-paste.
Since
Okay, guy who process information.
yeah.
Local ingredients.
It might have been written in your journal. I forget if I did that or
I
not.
should look. Mud and gel. That's very
It probably isn't.
Yeah, 2 ingredients that you have.
I'm starting to really roll in quests. Yeah, mix mud and gel. Like
Yeah, there it is.
paste.
That's nice. I like that they have their own like names, like
I have
chapter type
mud and
names.
gel. I have soil. So do I have to mix soil with water to get mud? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Maybe.
What have I done? Where do you find water in space? This is gonna talk to me. Okay, you can't help me. Well, maybe you can help me now that I've progressed the story.
Kid, you stink. Smell like a horse passed out in a toilet.
Oh,
Oh,
genius.
nice.
What does he expect me to do with just straight gel?
Because he knows you can make the.
Oh, he knows.
I changed the line of that in the newer version to make it a bit more sense as to why he has gel.
Is this how this works?
LBRB.
How do I?
Yeah.
I don't think it's working.
Oh, because you can't. Yeah. See, when you try to do it, it's like.
Jiggle. I gotta find some water. Mix my soil and my water together, but they won't let me in the bathroom to get water. Where I keep my water.
Toilet water, just
Wherever.
Potbelly
it.
pig who's rolled around in cow's flatulence. Have you ever read, you know, the writer James Joyce? There's like all his old love letters that he put out, or not he put out, they discovered. And he's like a filthy fart fetishist. And he like talking to his lover about how he like banged all the farts out of her the previous night. It's weird stuff.
Thanks for sharing.
Hey, go read it. Look up James Joyce's fart letters.
what is he famous for?
I don't know what. I think he's a playwright.
No, wasn't he the one that wrote that like crazy book that's like 1 sentence long?
No. Oh, you've taken the game away from me.
Oh shit! Right, I can't do that. Finnegan's Wake, yeah.
Okay.
He had the innovative language experiments.
Oh.
I can't remember what that one's called. Something like Sky.
That's one.
They were just like, just nonsense.
Nice. I got some sweet mud.
Oh shit, I'm gonna click out.
Oh. Alright, back in. I don't stink it. You gotta stay down.
How you like it now? You like the Space Club.
Do not talk to space. Seems like the best kind of club. Can I get some more water?
Oh. That's nice of you, Billy.
Can I just go make myself think about pizza again? I don't think so. Hey, do it.
So that's like the ending of the tutorial port of the game now. So it's kind of like, this is where I view the game starting, in a sense.
Oh right, this is like
Prologue is complete.
this is the moment in Oblivion when you get out of the sewers,
Yeah.
see the world.
Just as majestic.
Oh my god!
Can't believe how big it is. I'm gonna have so much fun. Music's so good.
Can you guys see the screen, or is it too bright where you are?
Looks great to me. Pretty hard to chat.
No, yeah, you guys. I know Pants was saying one time when the game is dark, it's tough to see.
Yeah,
Because
it
it's
looks
apart,
pretty.
it's like all windows.
It's
I
pretty
usually
good.
choose my TV brightness way up compared to Pants.
Oh, that was the thing too. Yeah, my TVs especially are dark.
No, it looks great though.
Yeah, and then, yeah, and actually, I'm playing it. It's on a different screen than I would normally play it on.
Oh man, my dad and brother are loving the train.
Yeah, it's like your game of the year so far, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
but yeah,
But that's kind of my deep.
yeah, exactly.
Where? Oh, I have 88. I don't have any close to the. Wait, no, it's 50 SP, not 5. Yeah, let's see. Heartless.
Yeah.
Or a heart, I think, a full heart. That is cool how they have different qualities, though.
There you go. I like the look of that heart.
Hilariously, that heart is the only one that's broken.
Yeah, that's it. So I mean,
Great.
people will always choose the worst option.
Yeah. I need constant direction to
It,
make anything happen.
It's just because you're like you said before, you're just contrary. You just want to do the opposite of what.
It'll
you're supposed to
visually change and shimmer when you're near an explorer coin, but you won't hear the sound.
do. Ah, cool.
Oh, fall damage. Okay. Oh, why did I do that? Ooh, nice. Like, there's something screaming secret to me about that wall over there.
You mean that little, it's just because of the little blue tinges?
No, those two spikes on the left.
Oh.
They're calling to me, but it's probably more of a call of the boys.
We're also trained to just like try to.
I have enough spirit protocols to go buy the cartridges.
Oh yeah. Although I think the thing died. I think.
Oh, I killed the stone monument.
Yeah, I think that you used it up. I think.
I've already lost my card. I guess I got a potion.
Oh, you spiked it.
Didn't think. Okay, I'm gonna use my potion.
Yeah, you gotta do sweet.
Do you have one? Oh, you saw that one.
Well, it only heals my one heart. Gotta be careful.
Oh.
As I say, I'm
Not even
careful.
before you finish saying it.
Also, I'll tell you that if you exit or enter caves, it automatically saves. So if you want to save all the SP you just got, you could leave, but you'll save where your health is right now as well.
Yeah, I'm not gonna save. This is great.
It's not an easy
This
game.
is how I tried teaching people about slide jumping.
Oh yeah.
Like, is this a jump or is this just a slide? No, it's just
Oh,
a jump.
it's a jump.
Damn it.
I thought it'd be a jump.
I wanted it to
jumped.
slide in my heart of hearts.
Wait, I'll be right back.
Wait, I'm gonna go collect things. This also looks like something. This has to be something.
Yeah, that may or may not be.
These are the things that really test me platforms, where you have to be patient just sitting and waiting for a platform. It kills me.
Yeah, there's a struggle of finding the balance of too fast and too slow.
Making it a game that, like, in theory, anyone can beat, that's gotta be real tricky.
Yeah.
What's this guy? Oh no! Oh, dude. He seems pretty happy, actually. Oh, this feels like Mario. Never mind. Is it faster to run by mashing dash like this or finishing by dash?
I think it's the same.
You really like the feeling of mashing.
But
Things are looking up. Oh. See, if this was Laser Lords, we'd walk up to this guy and he'd be like, "Oh, it's a guy from Planet 2!"
Yeah. Yeah.
And that actually is an impression of one of the characters in Laser Lords. Randy.
that's straight up Jar Jar Schwarzenegger.
Oh no!
You get caught out.
Ugh.
Nice try.
Just blasted a barnacle in his eyes?
Wow.
It's fucked up. Where's Randy?
Who's Randy?
So it's Randy Rats?
What are you going on about? Oh, when he is a rat.
Oh, Randy's dead there. No, he's dead. Oh, no. It's because of the stink machine, Gerwin. Don't worry.
That's where the stink machine got the stink.
You pulled it from this rat corpse? There's no quest there? Okay, we're going to fly, man. I have no idea.
Oh, maybe you can help him. It's gonna be hard to help him without telling him his rat's dead, though.
I think a baseball card would make him feel less lonely and
No,
less
he's blind. Useless.
I think blind people can enjoy baseball cards. I'll tell him all the stats.
Maybe it's a Braille baseball card.
Oh, Braille's ball.
Braille sport. That's a great sport. I don't think all these balloons are here.
Oh, it's the birthday party planet.
What is going on?
It's gotta be a party, right?
Yeah. Whoa.
For me?
For clowns?
No. I mean, the clown is having a party.
He is. Oh, right. That is the clown. I remember that guy.
How the hell? This clown's bonkers. Is his name
That's
bonkers?
his name. Bonkers.
I did kind of, yeah, I thought I would call him. That's funny. You bonkers?
Bounce on bonkers.
We'll totally walk in or something.
Yeah, you need Metroidvania powers.
Oh.
Oh no! Tiny hates clowns.
Tiny hates clowns. Another fleshy one for me tickles and fun.
Oh no! This is Tiny's
The
nightmare.
worst kind of clown.
He's a tickly clown. It's okay.
I like
Don't worry.
his fingers. He's got some good finger action. It's tickling, it never stops.
Oh no! Don't listen. It's
It's
negative.
not so bad. He'd be on the throne.
Yeah, this basically is Laser Lord character.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Except in Laser Lord, he'd be like, "Come, step into my cage and join the others." Like,
No,
or
that'd
like,
even
wasn't
too
there?
good of
Yeah,
an
there's like a
impression.
Woody Allen impression too. I think
Yeah.
it's just like this makes no sense. Like the writers and voice actors had,
But
were,
like,
had
me
no
doing a Woody
communication.
Allen impression.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Not a good one.
Yeah, like staff from The Office.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Puzzles a joy for all.
We were literally playing the Zelda's Adventure, like the worst Zelda game, and we found out they literally did have like this actors were staff. Like the Zelda was played by like the receptionist. Tiny says when she gets this, she'll have to have somebody get her through this part.
I'll make a mod for the game that replaces the clown with like what's more evil than
A
the clown?
lizard man.
Oh,
Two clowns.
Oh, a clown with two heads.
monkey. Classic.
Yes, yes.
Classic monkey.
Classic monkey trade.
Right. I did not see a monkey.
Just give him the dead rat.
It's similar to him, but he can't tickle a dead rat. Well, the dead rat's not going to give him what he wants from that tickle. He's just going to like scratch pieces off of it. This thing. I wonder what it does. Whoa! The outer limits. Please stand by. We gotta go up there. Wait. It won't let me go up to the outer limits.
I think it won't let you? Okay.
The game, Y wasn't doing anything.
Okay. Yeah, it must be turned off.
Typical. Is this the same moon that I saw on the last planet?
I think it's the same planet. It's like Metroid style.
We're saving this. Is this the world we're saving?
Like you went down a huge elevator
Whoa.
and to a different. Somehow that led to a different part of the planet, as Metroid works.
It looks peculiar. It does seem like something peculiar. I can't.
It
It's
is.
very dark,
It
I
is a
can't-
bit dark. I was just gonna say I can't even see the guy from
Those
here.
look like caves with mushrooms in them, as far as I can tell.
I'm pretty far away.
Oh, I leave you. Where are you?
And I can see that guy.
You're cool music.
The lighting looks great though.
Let's go.
Like I can see that's why you want to keep it darker. So that the lighting
Have I
looks
caused
sharper.
something to break?
Uh-oh. You're just frozen?
Oh, what's going on? Is it just
I'm stuck and it says next. Oh, there we go. I just keep pushing Y.
this should keep him occupied? What's going on?
What triggered that?
What are you peeing?
I have no idea. If you
I did it
no,
again.
what is
Now let's see what I just
I've
did.
never seen that bug.
That's not
Yeah,
this. No, it doesn't. I don't know what it's. Bubblegum. It's
I don't even recall that being
Metaloid?
dialogue I wrote.
I didn't do this.
Okay, yeah.
There we go.
That's so
Now
bizarre.
go ahead and break the game. Correct me.
I'm gonna make a note of that.
Perkichka? That's a good name.
Oh wow.
Named after my HR representative of the job I work at right now.
That's
What do I call
amazing.
Is her name Dlichka and she's from HR?
that? I'm just writing down that bug here.
What are these little pockets?
Those look buggies. Yeah, little bugs. The music is so good.
Oh, the Midnight Society. Do I have to have a terminal disease to get in there?
What?
Oh no, that's the Midnight Club, not the Midnight Society.
I don't even know what that is.
Midnight Club was Mike Flanagan's show.
Mm.
I thought you were making taking shots at the YTV cast.
Oh, that's too probably.
You need more YGV references.
I don't like or PJ Dillon's Oh, I can't
This one's a little text heavy, but it'll.
That's gonna happen.
Oh, the almighty dice.
2 sixes. Evil is roll. Fast. Perfect dodge.
Except.
Wait, I gasped before gas came up. That's lovely writing.
Oh no, the low gravity.
Sent you flying to the depths of outer space.
Forever.
That's how gravity starts, right? Just get blasted out into outer space.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, let me do it again. Travis is watching our hide.
Oh yeah, you're dead. Can't play the same.
It's like
You're
great.
dead.
Lines, it doesn't end.
They have very eclectic and varied names on this planet.
Tom and Brilashka? Can I try this time? I'm trying to avoid this kind of stuff. It's a gateway drug to safety. But I do want to play Dungeons & Dragons with aliens. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it looks great. Zoomed in there too.
Order! Order!
Over the rules.
I know the rules of Dungeons.
My character follows no
Yeah,
rules.
that's the rule. It's
Whoa! Blew Mark's mind. Settle down, settle down. You don't have a character yet. That's coming. Now listen. Rule number 1, you must take this super seriously.
I'm leveling up. Just a sec.
Oh yeah, level up. Yeah, level up too. Oops.
Rule number
Is that a
2,
Coke? Does it sound like
play a
Coke?
scenario. They don't have a lot of rules. Don't question the dungeon master.
Cannot question the dungeon master.
That's me. BT better.
I mean, that's a rule, but try to be in character.
Alright, my character is myself.
Cool. That's you have a cool imagination.
What's that?
What scenario would you like to play?
Planet Doom?
Oh, that's the guy just died on though.
That sounded tough, but we can learn from his mistakes.
Oh, but it has romance.
Doom!
Doom! Oh, Cowboy
I
Riders.
do like Travis quite a bit, and I want to get into his base. So,
Yeah, that's the worst name.
honestly, our Terror Forest. Poor man's take on my masterpiece. Planet Doom!
Wow.
I kind of like horror rip-offs of games.
Mmm.
I'm gonna take Terror Forest.
Yes!
Yes! Shut up! You're ruining the atmosphere of your own scenario. Okay. Are these ants?
No.
Is this a Planet of the Apes situation, and these are just giant ants on it?
Oh, it's the future?
Yeah.
It's okay if you want to do it.
What's TF?
Now get on with it.
You know,
Okay.
let's create a character. Let's do it from one of my presets. Violet Bad Boy. That sounds like me. Genderless Ghost also sounds like me. Old Wizard. I don't know if I'm very old wizard.
From the realm, you are from the realm of Krondor, though.
And that's true, but I can be a genderless ghost from Chrome.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm saying all the good parts.
Fine.
Oh, I just put that together. They're Blink 182. Oh, that's
There we go.
yeah. And Brit. You know, it's karate. Catholic. Good bits. I think I have to be smug with
Which
I do like
also during the 10 years of this game, they've broken up and gotten back together.
I'm smug with Sam. Smugger needs none. Close your eyes and embark on an epic quest. Midnight Society proudly presents. Do you have any dust you can spark sprinkle into the fire? Fast and street-filled walk through forest. Seriously, close your eyes.
Oh, he doesn't have to. It is kind of weird.
Yeah, last time we
I
touched
feel
it,
like, yeah, you're gonna do something.
Let's do it, okay?
Oh shit.
The rest of the segment is just darkness. That is.
Whoa, that's awesome. You're in his imagination now.
That's great. I don't have to use my imagination.
Huh?
Billy's using his.
Yeah, cool spooky ghost named Sam.
Got a lot.
This is awesome. I don't think I did this. And to think there's like 3 totally different scenarios you can go through.
Yeah, I probably should have done the Erica scenario.
Lots of different combos too. Like you probably have a girl's wig on.
They're improvising in this D&D. That's how you do good D&D.
He's improving it.
You're right. Again, nothing. But I'm a ghost. Can I see corporeal beings? I
Yeah,
don't know my ghost rules.
totally you can.
Rewrite my scenario. Right behind you with a thunderous bang! Turn around. It's all a mirage. Oh no.
You're still
Still
stuck
stuck.
on planet Doom. Oh, twists.
Best one, man. Let it be. Hellhole of a planet.
You're still a cowboy though.
I am still a cowboy on planet Doom. No, I'm a smuggler.
Oh,
Yeah. Keep going. Fine saucer.
Oh.
Whoa!
just tiny.
Supplies with my blaster pistol. One charge left. Yeah, that's the smart move.
Nothing? Nah, I do
Wait.
nothing.
Well, I'm the funnest guy to play Dungeons and
Yeah,
Dragons with.
that's every move
Yeah.
you make.
What's gonna? I just need to see what happens. I observe.
And the goblin shoots you with an arrow through your eye.
No, because I haven't entered the room. I'm safe. I'm a safe distance.
Bunch
Don't
of
worry.
goblins surround you. What do you
my
do?
Friends help me.
I observe.
This smoke well. Perfect place to walk forward. I'm gonna leave this alien to just do nothing. I'm leaving the best scenario.
Oh,
Goes fast. It's all sorts of a really
yeah.
bit. Hey, fine.
But not ghosts. You can't be. There can't be ghosts in space.
Back here.
Bam! Anything can happen.
Planet Doom.
That is pretty cool. Oh. Space bat.
Mic trap opens. Fucking brother.
Oh! Now he's like Indiana Jones in space.
My poor attempt to become the sparkler has always had luck on his side. Managed to evade the spikes. Nice. Coming toward the well, it always seemed there's something to call him to. It feels like he was meant to be there. Voice in your head.
Whoa.
Voices in your love. I wish I'd chosen Erica at this point now. A flash of memory hits you. It's after this that you remember you've been searching for this very dwelling. You seek something from within it. Again, the voice says loudly. Go on it. Oh no. I'm like, I don't know. I might break if I keep going. Oh, that's good.
I know, I love that animation of him getting punked in the face.
This is all in my mind.
Yeah. This is what happens when you play Dungeons and
I
Dragons.
wish I had this kind of fire.
Yeah, the lighting's so good.
Yeah. Tricky.
It's part's a lot easier with the
Oh no! Oh
other
no!
stuff.
Oh yeah, when you get a different move.
Oh, I went to the wrong planet first.
Oh, there's.
Oh, I think that's impossible. Nope. Oh shit!
Oh.
Oh no, I might have to backtrack. I'm gonna try one more time. I can do that. If I've got full health going into it, I can 100%. Well, there is kind of a bit of Mega Man to it as well in going to the planets in the correct order to do the things.
Oh yeah.
No, it's the scenario.
It's a little Metroidvania too.
Yeah.
Make it high.
Oh.
Do this.
It's so, man, it's so hard to keep the like having these hats on the characters took us way too much time.
Oh yeah.
Having what? What'd you say?
Like to keep the hat on the character,
Oh. That's
it's
awesome.
like so weirdly difficult to do.
That's hilarious. So weird, yeah. Like some things that seem so simple will be like
Yeah.
weirdly hard.
They just punched it all into ChatGPT.
That's weirdly what I was just thinking about
Oh no.
because I'm doing a show right now
Let's leave this flat.
that uses ChatGPT.
Oh, there's no way. You're locked in here.
I'm trying. I gotta beat this section. All right. I
It
can do it.
is possible.
That's it. I got there the one time. I just can't. I haven't been able to replicate. Game.
The hardest part.
That's the hardest part. Like now I'm able to kill myself. Yeah. Alright. Gotta be smart about this. Take my time. Hurry up. Voice of mine. Yeah,
There we go.
He's sloppy now.
okay.
You could do it with this last
I think I
art.
might get to it. Well, I thought I was dead. Alright. It's funny watching a developer as you play terribly at their game. Oh, come on!
Stop talking. And we won't watch.
Okay, stop watching. Don't look at me.
You can't perform when people are watching.
Yeah. That's the kind of I do really good, but everyone has to turn off the stream for me.
It is weird. Like, yeah, like, streaming and playing a game is a totally different experience.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, you're generally way worse. You miss things. Especially when there's like two of
Let's
us
go
and
to
we're
stand on
talking.
this platform.
Oh, that's a spike! That's those spikes
Alright, careful
are
now.
so tricky.
Watch it.
Alright, I'm making progress. This is like Battletoads.
This is Wolverine.
Oh wait, this is very Wolverine. Whoops. I can't, for speedrunning, you can't get to this jump quick enough to do that in 1 second.
Hey, yeah, it's times that plane will screw you over. I like it.
Like, it is all timed out exactly the same every time, so in theory, if you, like, figured it out.
Totally. Oh, you can slide into those.
Oh, no!
Oh no!
That makes sense. Well, you can't slide under them when they're coming right at you. I made progress. I'm getting further each time.
It's a hard game too.
Absolutely.
I've tried to make it a little easier. This part I haven't touched in a while now.
Like, didn't your dad or somebody say it was like the Dark Souls of platformers?
my brother said that. The funniest part is that I was trying to make this the most like easiest successful game ever, and it's like so difficult.
It's hard. It's really hard to gauge because if it's easy, it feels like they're just walking through it. Yeah, exactly.
rather
a game
And there's
be way
no
too hard than
challenge.
way too easy.
Yeah, it's true. But I feel like
I got through it, and I
somewhat
didn't have the best moves.
we're somewhat
Idiots.
different. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
different.
I got to the end. I got the star. A twist.
A twist.
By your free will, insert the star. Also rushing back.
I
My
love her
lover left me
behind.
behind, actually. For the old star. Beyond comprehension.
Wow.
With everything for it. And hope that by you and both of your low life improvement. Wow, that's a hell of a star.
Yeah.
20 lives.
A lifetime. Deep.
Deepest depths of trying to move. Holding the right shining star in his hands.
Doomiest depths.
Knows the plan will soon consume him, as he knows all who seek this prize. Journey worth it. You stand by your choice. It was destiny.
Wow.
All the
Okay, Planet of Doom is pretty good.
That dude's alright, as far as scenarios.
It's probably
go.
better than Terror Forest.
Maybe, but better than Cowboys of Justice?
That I don't know. I didn't get a chance to hear that.
Cowboys? Can't remember the names. Cowboys something.
Cowboy Riders.
Yeah, Cowboy Riders. Good sequel?
Oh, Planet Double Doom.
The ending was very meaningful to me. I think a sequel was cheaper.
That's right.
Having someone beat Planet Doom. Turn your clubhouse.
Whoa, some spaceships flying by.
Just let anyone ripple through all our props and stuff. We're gonna ripple so hard. Oh, I'm just a member of the Midnight Society.
Yeah, you get a membership card and everything.
Sweet.
You shove it in people's faces.
Is Elite Cuthbert a part of something?
I don't know what that represents
She's a part of
either.
the Midnight Society member.
The Midnight Club. You
Midnight
mean.
Club.
Oh, yeah.
No, the Are You Afraid of the Dark ones?
Oh.
Alicia Cuthbert was.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right.
No, I don't know who any of the Midnight Club members or society members. There's just Midnight Club.
One of them was the kid who ended up being in student bodies, another YTV hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man. Student body.
Oh god. What was the one where they had like a shitty radio show?
Radio Free Roscoe.
Oh yeah.
I love Radio. I watched Radio Free Roscoe. Actually, I watched Student Bodies too.
No, wasn't that Toxic Radio or whatever?
Oh, yeah, that's even older. Radio Free Roscoe was more like 2000s.
So
Yeah, it wasn't Toxic Radio. I totally know what you're thinking now. Radio station, like a school.
taking away my
It
game.
wasn't Radio Free Roscoe. That's oh shit, right. I'll look it up on my phone. What was that show?
So this llama here must be the quest that the game thinks I completed. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And you cadet, make sure nobody goes inside Joe's for me, right? Uh-huh. I'm a cadet. Joe's. Whoa, what the fuck? Gross.
It's like a whale
Come
man.
over here to the light, my friend. Gross. Ego. Sorry, but I'm pacing here. How do you say that?
Just the- Radioactive.
Oh, yeah.
Radioactive, yeah.
Two muffins are making an oven. One says to the other, wow, it's sure hot in here. The other says, whoa, a talking muffin.
Oh, Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Oh! Wow. Oh, that's amazing.
Whoa,
Really amazing.
Egon.
You are Jesus. Oh wait, we got more jokes. Excellent. Sector 9 says open up. Place. Vortex 1. Side Vortex 1 says make me.
That classic jokester,
Sector 9.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
See Nura. Not because he looks strange either. Because he was weirdly chasing SP. That's that mean. He is
Oh, because, yeah, the people who really know.
scares us. That's why you you're a comedian. You don't live off the land. Now I just stir up some juice and some crack and drop a health check without eating a single proton. Oh, juice and cracks.
There you go. I think he just gave you a recipe.
I didn't save my recipe. I got to remember that.
Yep. Use your brain.
One of the best tea drainers. My favorite ones.
Moving on. That's good.
Come on, it's Sven the Scoundrel. Last seen in Sierra. These were going to happen.
Yeah, right.
At work, the Midnight Society. And we undertook interactive games.
Ah. Yeah, you
That part actually is broken. If you've done the Midnight Society, he actually says like, "Oh, that was a fun time," but it's broken right now.
Oh, cool.
That's good.
Oh, thanks, Tiny. You're just saying games a little loud. Turn it down a little bit.
I want to hear that music really
That's really
It's
bad.
tense. We're now get a quota 10 for free.
It's also Tiny said, Llama in a spacesuit? Hell yeah. Oh, she said, I love his little hat, the cowboy hat. Sorry, I missed a bunch of comments there.
This Joe? Joe's, Trader Joe's. I love Trader Joe's. I got this. I have an SP. Trade you some for Explorer.
Oh, Josie there.
Yeah, I'll sell you my Explorer points. I don't think
Wow.
I'm 100% late. I probably don't need one.
I think they're forward or selling.
Oh, perfect. Oh, banana. And Chud.
Wow.
Like a cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller?
What's that
I don't know
from?
what the second D would stand for, but... Lanky right in the hole. Face helmet are out. Lighter.
Yeah, lots of options.
I just landed in the solar system. Solar system. Oh. Or I should probably save up for that rocket. Bought two things.
What did you buy?
Oh, the seashells that made a fun noise. And I bought some rubber bands. Yeah.
Bones of human children.
I have to try and wreck it.
Most
Buy
rubbery
the wrong
substance.
things and spend all my money. Find out exactly how hard I could make the game on this. Maybe that I can do some kind of a sequence break with these rubber bands. Is this like a nighttime planet? Or it was daytime?
No, I don't know. I think it just happened to be always out when it's dark.
Ah. Get the substance off my helmet. Oh, that's the bubble gum I supposedly gave the llama. I really want to jump off and get to that tent, but I clearly can't do that yet. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
I got two button tapped. And the game told me to stand still for a second, and I just couldn't do it.
I've put like an entire side quest in the game now where you can get an optional ability to remove fall damage, also because of pants.
Oh, that's a good ability. Getting rid of fall damage, that's like, makes you overpowered. Dude, what's the believer? There's some kind of cult. I can't do that. Might go on this planet. I might just walk back to the teleport.
It is a pretty useful thing.
In this area?
No.
Yeah, you need 100 SP to
Oh, I'm gonna have to do another challenge.
get the Appy Store or whatever.
Oh, yeah, right. It's in your phone already, isn't it?
What's it with?
The App Store.
Oh, I think so. Right, I forgot.
No, you need 100 first.
Oh,
You need
Oh.
100 to get the App Store.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
Check out what's here.
This is actually well, I think Pants was gone for a second, but yeah, this quest you can't do.
Alright, so I should just turn around. Alright,
Yeah,
go to a different. I do love gifts, though.
but this is the one that gives you the removing of fall damage. thing.
Oh.
Sweet.
That's awesome.
Over here? Oh. There's no ground there, is there?
Oh, try it, though.
No.
I got that one.
Worth a try.
It was worth a try. That's the thing. I think this is an infinite source of gems. No, it's not.
Well, you load your it loads your game. So
If I just do this another 80 times, I can have. Go there. I don't know if this is where I. This is. Where I
Whoa.
started. No. This is new. It's got these fun yellow guys. They do a fun flip.
Nice. That's awesome.
I wish people could slide into me and I could fly like.
Yeah, flip and just land on my feet.
Oh, a red one. What do you want about? I can't dash at all. Can't dash it. Oh, I'm so low in health. I think I have a potion, don't I?
yeah, you do. Where did you get that?
I don't remember where I got it. That I. What? Ooh, you. I don't think I can do this. Oh!
Come up the other side.
No.
I think it comes up the other.
Coming up over here? No. Go down.
Oh, there. See, it comes up over there.
I think it's taking all my strength.
I think I've made this level slightly easier.
Oh, shit, right. Oh. High stakes now. Oh, this isn't gonna be frustrating. I promise. I'm gonna go really easy after. Just through it once. Alright, we're climbing now, boys. Oh, bastard! I didn't expect it to fall. That exploring point is going to be hard to get to without taking damage. I would need to do the fall damage quest first.
Nice.
That was close. I have to be quick once I get up here. Missed out on a
Whoa.
Jesus. What?
So many platforms. Yeah, you can really jump to the middle ones.
It's looking right. Okay, that coin up there, I have no idea.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Woo. Well, at the end, I want to find the other things.
Yeah.
I also added like now when you finish a level you get healed fully as well. That was a suggestion from a lot of the testers as well.
Right.
We determined I can't make this, right?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Oh, really?
Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah.
I didn't need that full heal, so I figured I'd just. Oh man! Oh no! I told you I didn't want the full heal. That's adding crutches.
Yeah, you want a challenge.
Fuck off! I think there's other stuff. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, so you need like 20 or 15.
Oh yeah. I need to remember to dash more than I do. Dashing constantly, except for when I'm about to jump. That's when I need to be dashing. Oh, oh, That's awesome. That turns him red.
Oh,
gel and water. I can make myself not sticky. Or
Stinky?
not stinky.
I think there's probably a way to make potion with some of that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Water. I
what?
thought it was grass and water to make potion.
Right. So you're halfway there.
Grass and juice.
Grass and
Oh
juice.
yeah,
Okay.
juice. So you don't have any
What about Ginny? Maybe with that.
can rap about
Snoop
it.
Dogg appears or
Yeah.
something. And,
Whoa! Kind of been spikes.
the hardest obstacle. in the
They
game.
remind me. Ever play that game Another World? There's like a part.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like it's like a kind of a point-and-click adventure game. But I just remember not understanding it at all as a kid. And there's just a part where like at the very beginning you have to jump over a thing, kind of like that spike. But if you don't, it just like shows a little cinematic of this like little like tapeworm coming out and like shooting you in the leg, and you just die.
That's just having the most horrible death imaginable.
Yeah, and I like couldn't figure out how to get past it, and it's like the first thing that happens.
Oh, it made me bounce. No, I should not have done it.
Ah,
I think I'm also just doing idiot things. It's constant. But like the controls feel good enough that it's not actually very frustrating. It's constantly fucking up.
no, exactly.
It's a joy to run back and forth between them.
Like you do, yeah. And it's got like the thing of like wanting to do it and not minding beating your head against it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like it's fun to just keep trying.
Like if I were really sure.
Oh, man.
That doesn't hurt them all.
You're so
This
close.
is the run. This is the run. How far into the game have you seen Pets?
I think it's the end of chapter 1 ish.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got to chapter 2.
Yeah, I think there was a boss. I vaguely remember the boss.
The first chapter is technically the longest because you have a lot of the world open to you, and you can choose to spend a lot of time in it or go like straight through the main quest.
Right.
If there's things to do, I have a hard time not wanting to do all of them.
Stay hydrated.
Gotta have a survival. Like, well, I guess there must just be other powers that let me go those other ways.
Yeah, so you can come back. Find more secrets. Yeah, lots of spirit points now.
Was that lit before I went in? Or did it look
Oh.
like 'cause I beat it?
I don't know.
No, it's always lit.
Oh, okay. That's not.
No. You need more abilities.
Oh, with materials. Hey, I have to go. The professor gives me the app store. Is that how that works?
Yeah. I think
Yeah, Mac.
That's here.
No, that'll be the top. Oh, that should definitely not work.
Alright, sweet.
I would not. Oh,
Another one?
it's.
Is it gonna let me leave? I can't.
Oh no!
The money.
It'll cost money.
Oh, should I can exit out.
It saved your game as soon as you got here, so you'll have to try it. You'll have to spend money to activate that, I guess, and then you can get out of here. I think.
Okay, I just have to earn.
To get-
Oh, it's 600. See what happens if you can. Anyone press the letter M on the keyboard,
Yeah.
Oh,
and then see if it'll go up.
That's good stuff. All right, good.
Yeah.
I knew I can find ways to make wonky. It's the ISC I need to go.
Yeah. Though I'm wondering if because that was triggered, if it will ruin all the quest lines. I don't know. We'll find out.
I can't wait to find out now.
It's like, yeah, just use your app store. The one that I gave you.
Can't use this again, right? Nice. Oh, it's that monkey!
Oh, that's a monkey.
Urge. What kind of monkey items do monkeys have? The one straw had a banana.
Ah, yeah.
You're up,
Yeah.
monkey.
Oh!
Threw a nut at me.
You don't want to know where
It was a
that
nut.
nut came from.
I think if this was an M-rated game, he'd have thrown feces. Jumping jalopies, that was fast. It was not fast, actually. You could probably make that 100 coins in like 10 seconds. Alright, presto. Pair of bootbusters.
Yo, you be a hot new song. Ooh.
Rocky intern Fetcher Lee claims new invention, the Duper 9000. It wanted to occasion a super duper ball. Concentrated recipe. Professor Lee retrieved this nearby cave.
Wait.
What a crummy fetch quest. Hey, super duper ball. Say my name. I got it. I don't even need the kid's help. Gonna show me some kind of rope.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Drown in the mud swamps. It's easy to do.
Buster's to reach it with very quick. Hit the west side. Hey. I'm gonna skip out one.
Yeah, that one. That's the one that doesn't work right now anyway.
Oh, perfect. Do I have the bootbusters already?
No, you gotta buy them from the App Store.
Oh, the Appy Store. But I had to buy the Appy Store first. Alright. Dragon Series MS X.
That's how they get you. Microtransactions.
Quest Ear Quest. Quest and Quest 2?
A new mobile game you can play on your phone.
I saw reviews of Divorce Simulator. It did not do well.
Ruined marriages.
And then you have to actually go in your inventory and use the boots for them to equip. For some reason, that only that item does that. There we go. If you press Y, you can see all of your abilities as well.
And combine my baseball card and my ID.
But they're both cards.
That's the thing. I combine
Just
all my other cards.
use
I'm not
your-
sure what this is.
Oh, use the adhesive to glue the cards together.
Oh, yeah. It looks like a radar of some kind. I guess Bronson's already running off to that place?
Yeah, he's already there.
Bronson's
That one. So if you meet Bronson, that's the last level. Like once you're in there, it'll take you to the end of the demo as well.
Sweet.
Right.
I get big, what's the name of that movie? Raiders vibes from Bronson. There's like weird bound space bounty hunters in that movie.
Oh. I've never seen
I
it.
based him off of like a Team America type of guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Except to the east, maybe?
No, west.
West.
That's the opposite of east. I still don't know what I can do about replacing that guy's rat. I bet there's an item for sale at Trader Joe's. Whoa! What was that?
That's your blaster
That's
boots.
blaster boots?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That means they're basically no fall damage anymore, right?
If you can catch yourself.
Again,
No, it's probably more if you can get higher.
Okay.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Double jump.
Yeah, but if you use your booster jumps, then you can. Then you'll fall.
That was a little bit looks like the smart. About time, didn't think you were gonna show up.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah, it was super easy.
Even at the ancient ghost, they couldn't hurt. Oh,
Oh, his name is Tut Oriole.
oh, terrible. I think you say that he doesn't make some pretty hero. Not in my book. Oh, snap.
Ouch.
Who's eggs? Oh no, he's not gonna share?
Yeah,
I would also probably get some if I were you, or heal or something before you go.
What? What are you talking about? I think I can afford some healing. I should probably. I think I can get there 25 or 50.
On the go, they're more expensive than if you go to Joe's.
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna walk to Joe.
And then you can also sleep in the pod for free in the ISC in the lab thing.
Oh, that's a good. Is that really good? But I should probably go to Joe's. I can probably afford a banana too. Do something with that monkey, whatever.
Yeah, I forgot how much it was.
Maybe the banana was 200. An RPG. I think that makes this an RPG.
That's all you need.
Bet it was. There we go. I'm not gonna get. I got the ability to see inside of horses for 24
Whoa.
hours. And the entire dream trying to find a horse to test it out, never found it.
Oh, then how do you know you could?
I think you probably got like a note or an email.
Telepathic message? Message from God?
What part of a horse would you want to see inside?
Hello, Billy, listen to me.
Check out this.
From now on, you can see inside of horses. I bestow this gift to you.
I spent so much time sliding everywhere that now that I have a double jump, I don't know how to incorporate it into my regular.
And without knowing it, you were also performing a different move there that you do get taught in that mission that doesn't work. But you can also stomp, which is if you press the slide button while you're in the air, you can like stomp downwards.
Ah.
What is Trader Joe's? Is it the home of the baby?
You can use it to, yeah. You can use the stomping to like wake up those platforms with eyes on them.
Oh. Oh, right. I remember learning that. And then they move.
Oh, that's cool. Alright, Trader Joe. Wait. Ah, oh, damn! I thought I could make it.
I think you can if you slide jump and then double jump.
Yeah, you can. You definitely can. You can do that though.
I want to. This guy freaks me. He's like no one else in this game either. There's something up with him. I can afford one healing potion.
You could sell some stuff as well if you have any
One healing
ingredients.
potion, or I can sell some things and buy the banana and no healing potions at all. I think I might have already sold. Oh no, I can. Now I can afford a banana. Perfect.
Yeah.
But like based on where I lost McGay. There we go. Based on where a fish's butt is, those underpants wouldn't work at all.
What happened to Llama? Why is it pink stuff on his face now?
I think I glitched a quest.
Oh, right.
I gave that llama bubble gum. Oh.
Well, that's weird.
But there's just no ground if I go dash into the side of it. Alright. Alright.
You're set. You got a
Set.
banana. You're full health.
Banana, bed, door. That's my order of operation.
You could say banana bed base for the three Bs.
Oh, the three Bs. Yep, a nasty case of banana, but I don't. Funny if this banana's not for the monkey.
Ooh.
Ooh. Hey, monkey.
Ooh.
Let's have a tickle. Oh! Hungry for more bananas?
Ooh.
I think I only saw one blink.
Thought you'd love that. Whoa.
Whoa! I wish I could talk about monkeys.
Wow.
I want to talk to them. Just so many questions. You can ask one. For monkeys, why do you throw poop at people at the zoo?
Wow.
Do a monkey dance.
Those are.
Will you do a monkey dance is barely a question.
That's a request.
I'm gonna ask. As you wish.
Nice. Wow, he dances like Mr. Monkey.
Yeah. Cool. Can I take a photo? That's not. That's. I've already asked my question. Oh, you let me ask a second question.
What are you doing?
I can tell all my friends that that's monkey talk. That's monkey monkey.
Oh, you asked if you could take his picture?
Yeah.
Oh, so now you can take that picture to the clown.
Clown just wants a picture of a monkey.
Yeah, he wants to take a little picture.
Alright.
I don't know.
I
I don't know.
I'm gonna try. This is the clown's house. Or the next one's the clown's house, isn't it?
Yeah, the balloons. Give it away.
Yeah, it's all
Of
balloons.
course. Hey, clown, can I send you an unsolicited tick pic? Monkey, you know? Yeah, you just go capture the monkey yourself. Stare at its face long enough. So lifelike. As if you were here with me on the go. Oh my god.
So lifelike.
Oh, he likes this monkey. Gets me this one.
Oh.
I have a hard time reading his sentences.
If you get me
I have
this
to
one.
trick this monkey into coming to gets with this clown.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just don't tell the monkey.
Maybe that monkey likes tickle fights.
I wouldn't like bet on it though.
But betting on monkeys is how you got into the situation you're in already. So,
Yeah, double down, I guess.
yeah.
Monkey double down.
I've watched that show.
Yeah.
He's just dancing all the
Oh
time.
wow.
He shouldn't still be dancing.
He's just having a horrible life now.
I get.
Be
Please
my friend, would you? They're not even really my friends.
ask me to stop.
Aw, crows.
I can't stop until you ask the question.
Not on a getaway. Not intending to be bothered. Alright, fine. I'm just gonna try one more time. He doesn't want me to bother him right now. That's fine.
He's dancing.
He's dancing. I'm dancing.
Dancing here.
I'm gonna go make like an RPG.
Get over it.
If you had access to a pod in real life to sleep in, would you do it?
Yeah.
Get all your sleeping done in like 45 minutes, or?
Yeah. That'd be great.
I bet they smell terrible inside though.
Gotta clean them.
But even then, like, you'd for sure always have to brush your teeth before you go lie down. Otherwise, you're just trapped in there with your own breath.
No, there's air vents.
Is there?
Well, yeah.
I don't know.
Otherwise, you'll die.
What if it's pumping in oxygen for you or something?
Well, then you gotta go somewhere.
You're suffocating on your own carbon dioxide. Alright. How long until I fuck up and leave this heart? Not long. You're not on a getaway, I get it. Wonder if I should go try and meet Tut Oriole. Or did he actually just make that guy up?
No, I think, but wasn't that part broken?
This is the thing I could butt stomp on and it would start moving?
You can do it right now.
How do I butt
Yeah.
Juggle jumping down.
stomp? That's a stomp?
Is it? I can't remember how.
No, I don't think I...
Press.
there we go.
Yeah, we go. Yeah.
Whoa! Boing. There goes that heart of mine. You already told me just now. Let's be honest this time. No. Real Mr. Depend. So he doesn't really care.
No.
Well, a zero, snake eyes, goose eggs.
Got it.
Not really. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go try that tutorial.
Or was it broken?
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you could technically finish the tutorial. You just won't get the special ability of
Right.
fall damage thing.
That's not fun. Let's just go do this cave. I can just do a boost before I land. I'll get involved. Mysterious boulder.
You need the, oh shit, what were those called? The gloves in Zelda? To let you pick up giant boulders?
It's mostly just to teach you how to do the stomp as well too. But I just told you how to do that anyway.
Right.
I'm not used to having double jump yet.
No, it wasn't golden gauntlets.
Wasn't what?
Golden gauntlets.
The Titan Mitts?
Is that what it's called?
I think that they've gone by multiple names.
Yeah.
There were Golden Gauntlets in Ocarina of Time.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, they were Golden Gauntlets then. I think they're
Was,
Titan Mitts now.
Oh yeah, silver and golden.
Mine is Golden Gauntlets in that game. Did I?
I loved, yeah, how ridiculous that was when you just pick up giant boulders. Oh, slippery goose.
Bullshit. Really?
Use your
Come
potion
on,
now.
B-boy.
I don't have a potion.
Oh, all right, you bought a
I bought a
banana.
banana instead. I don't have any grass. I have a lot of water.
You need juice, not water.
I need. Oh, right. I need. I don't have any juice. I have lots of grass. Oh!
It's funny how putting the SP above so you have to jump makes that platform so much more difficult for people.
Sure, I
Yeah,
can't resist.
totally. I know.
Yeah.
Got one hit point left. This is gonna be.
Whoa.
Oh, I thought I could sneak through.
Oh.
And I will say there's a part, like, when you reach the end of this section, you will never be able to go back as well. So if you wanted to go back and get potions, you won't be able to go back.
I don't need any potions. I just have to get good. Oh, that's just a game. I swear I slid up. The game like hopped for a second. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably just because we're streaming.
Exactly. Those gems.
I remember
I know it's coming.
it wasn't this level, but I remember there was another level too where like I eventually was just like fuck those
Yeah, I do just have to leave.
yeah.
Like even the ones that I know it doesn't blast over, I can't risk it.
Nice. Mm.
That's not good.
No.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh no.
that's hilarious.
So mean. Get all of them. I don't understand.
Nice. I didn't want to say anything.
Real hot shot. Go deeper. Easy. Wait, isn't a nightlight a thing I could have bought before too?
Whoa.
Oh, that sound is.
What was that?
Grinding.
It's like you accidentally dropping your keyboard, and hitting the record button at the same time.
I was thinking, Pants, you've probably played this game between all your sessions like over 10 hours easily, I think.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I would say yeah. Like doing like the longest I played was like this, and that was probably at least 2 to 3 hours. Like getting to this cave
Yeah.
That was cool as hell.
in one session. I mean.
Oh no! Bastard! This is a dangerous place to be.
Oh, the music's so good.
What do you think has
Bum,
happened
bum, bum.
around glowing purple spot?
Crazy. It's other planet. Yeah. Totally different geology.
Oh. I was making that a lot more complicated than it needed to be.
Oh.
Alright. Little Butterboy Bill.
Butter Pants, Billy.
That's a great. You can sell pants that are made out of butter alongside the game.
You were saying you don't have a monopoly on the name Billy anymore, so there you go. Just change it to Butter Pants.
There's no-
Butter Pants.
Butter Pants saves the world.
Oh, that was bad. Nope, I did it again.
You want
Oh,
that coin too bad.
I just want that coin so bad. I'm getting baited by collectibles. It's the bane of my existence. It's why I could never get anywhere in like Nuclear Throne.
That was it. I remember so brutal about the Donkey Kong Country games,
Oh, all the
especially the
collectibles are-
newest ones.
Right.
They're so like getting through the levels not that hard, but if you want to get everything, it's a nightmare.
Did you guys play the new like Crash Bandicoot, like newest one?
No,
No, I think.
they get pretty good reviews though.
Yeah. How did you do it?
Yeah, it's extremely difficult if you. I don't know how.
Oh,
you want to do
Crash
it,
was
if you
always
want all the
difficult.
collectibles, it's so crazy.
I found Crash always hard.
I feel like I need to experience Crash again because I don't remember.
That's the thing. We played it on Gaming History not that long ago,
Right.
and I was like, oh man, because it's one hit. You have to get the like tiki mask halfway through the level to get another hit. One hit kill games are always brutal.
I have one hit here. This is gonna go really well.
I've also made this level like 10 times easier than it used to be, so
Oh,
you should be
man.
thankful for that.
Only you didn't buy that banana.
As soon as I stopped focusing on getting that gold coin at this one spot here, that ride got a lot easier. This,
Yeah.
but that is a
Yeah, there used to be no ground, like at that part where the gold coin is, there was no ground, so if you fell, you die, but now I put ground there, so it's more of like an alternate path sort of thing.
That's nice.
gotta tune it for all the idiots like me.
Can you get back there?
Go to that door. Shit. I just go this way. Huh. That's way easier.
Yeah, that's cool.
But now you will never get that gold coin. You know?
Didn't
Different
get it,
options.
even when
You
I
live with
was able to
yourself.
get through. If I don't see it, it's not on my mind. You guys are mean. This guy takes like 4 hits to kill. Crazy. We're going to split up ahead. We've been split up the whole time, you dingus. I'm a top, I guess.
On power bottom?
Bronson's my power bottom. Shaper style?
So how a power bottom does
You
it.
know? Well, that's the bottom. If I go in the bottom door, does he like get mad at me?
Toby can't, yeah.
I don't want to go to the jerkier side. Just the jerky side.
I remember Pants trying to do this part and see both levels, and every time he always accidentally picked the upper route,
That's amazing.
so he only ever saw this one.
That's weird. Is
There is
there?
no lower route.
I wonder, like, do most people pick the upper?
I think I assume upper.
Yeah, I think
There's like
so.
a psychology to that.
Yeah. Like fighting downhill is an easier thing than fighting uphill.
That's true too. Yeah, it's just a better option. It's so weird though. It's like, you know, there's all that psychology about like what people choose. It's how like magicians will figure out like what number you picked and stuff.
And well, merchandisers work and stuff.
Yeah.
We don't have any free ones actually. You force us to choose the other.
With your sneaky psychology.
I gotta get me some more health points.
Let's go, buddy boy, buddy pants boy.
Like, the double jump kind of replaces the for sliding.
Yeah, you don't need to, but
Oh,
the combo, exactly. The combo of side and double jump will get you even further. And you need to slide jump there for those guys. Oh, is the kill?
Oh, I got full health going. Oh no, I'm starting this whole thing at half health. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, just do perfect.
You could afford.
I could now. I could easily afford that.
Oh yeah, but you have your
I
appy
could
store.
use the app, right?
Yeah.
Um, 75.
I knew that was gonna happen.
I was starting to rush because I was feeling encroached on.
Oh.
Okay, just use the health potion right off the bat.
And then pretend you only have one hit.
Alright, how do you get a health potion out of an apple?
It's the future.
Oh,
Science.
there's like a 3D printer in this mode. You can see that one.
Gotta follow the SP
And I
balls.
bought the health potion, but I didn't use the health potion.
I was wondering.
Oh, did you? That's hilarious. I didn't even notice.
You got this. This is the one. Buy the health potion. Use the health potion. Now I won't get hit as the other.
Yeah.
I didn't actually.
Good. Perfect.
Oh, I'm stupid. I could get another health potion. I should have thought of another health potion. I can afford another halfway through this run. I wonder if I should. Kind of reminds me of Billy Blanks. His name is Billy.
Who's Billy Blanks?
I know.
Oh,
Who's Billy Blanks?
right.
A
Tybo.
pirate?
I know.
Oh yeah. There was a Tybo reference like 2 seconds ago.
What?
He didn't call out Billy
He was
Blanks.
like, do it double time like Tybo, and look double fine while doing like Shaper.
What did
Oh, devious.
slowly going mad. But I like got through most of that without needing that potion. Oh! I have to. Like, there's one coming up here that I can't slide through the whole thing, right?
Right.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like when I start double jumping, I don't know why I do. I'm down there. Oh, I wanted it, but I didn't want to have to run that again when I inevitably died again. Hey, jerkface. I want
So
to be in a bottle.
deep in the cave.
Moving really fast towards me. You got girl problems. Who doesn't? Maybe could use a nap. That's Doctor.
Whoa.
Why did you have a stink machine, Doctor?
He likes it. He's like James Joyce.
Oh, yeah. That's what he calls his wife, my little stink machine. Right, red-eyed chap. I don't have red eyes, Jeffrey. Also, what am I lying about? Tell the truth. Billy Weemish. I don't know anything that's happened. Yeah, the truth is pretty innocent in this one. Oh, that noise.
It's
Ryan
Ron's.
Bronson?
No, you got it wrong.
Oh. Oh.
We were together for nearly a year.
I'm gonna call it Brian from now. Dash of SP.
Oh, why, yes.
Eat it. Flat. I'm tracking these down, and with this SP, that ain't what how they're experiment. We're gonna have to take down Professor Lee. But I don't have to give him the gadget if I want to keep him.
Oh.
Oh.
What might this be?
For some reason, I feel like he should be voiced by the guy who plays Professor Oak in Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, in like Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, that's the only
Right.
one I think of.
Not the Pokemon cartoon.
No. Well, to be perfectly honest, I can't quite remember.
Good night. Oh wait, that's the wrong character.
Good night. Oh.
That is pretty close to what I imagined him sounding like, to be honest.
What's this? Speaking to it, eat it. Oh, eat it, you dumbass.
What an absurd yet
This
curious
is
decision.
Pants wrote this part. I didn't write all the dialogue actually. Pants
Oh, yeah.
wrote a lot of some side quests
That's
here.
why I chose eat it. 'Cause clearly something bad. No, I'm sure I didn't say drank. I drank it.
That's true. I say that a lot.
He ate it?
Whoa! Oh yeah, I think I wrote this too.
Oh, that's
It
great.
turns into a giant.
Yeah.
Is he this for the rest of the game? He should be. What just happened? You developed super hearing. Got it.
You just suck.
Better fix this, Lee. You say one word. Going back to base. Alone. How can he see? The whole putting the gun in himself is very gross.
Yeah, but it's really dirty in there.
Yeah.
Gotta get it out somehow.
You should get a bayonet, but instead of a knife, it's
Gonna get an infection.
yeah. He doesn't clean the skin. Right. I like that he's just like an underpants doctor as well. By underpants doctor, I mean just a doctor that wears underpants. Ah! Ghost!
Ghost?
Wait.
I am no ghost. Oh.
Important message. Yes.
Yes, I've been expecting you for quite some time.
World. Whoa!
Elder the Elder.
Speak with you further in person and in haste.
Oh, turns out you're on Planet Doom the
That's the thing,
whole
it's the planet
time.
Not project myself much longer as it's tiring trick to perform before I go. That's my gift to you to ensure your safety.
I love gifts.
I do love
Whoa.
profit. Ooh, that's a spooky looking art.
Yeah.
Looks like some Uzumaki.
Ooh.
Not concentration and focus, you will uncover these powers for yourself. You step to reach me with 6 of my most trusted followers on the Western Isle. Amazing.
Whoa. You'll
I
now
now
have
have
to
the power to what?
read your texts.
No, I can't read my texts.
Yeah, and there's another. You can use another button. I think it's B now to do stuff, and an analog stick.
Oh, that's not.
Where's B? I think there is a thing over there.
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
Using your mind powers.
Charging it up. Whoa! That's cool.
That's awesome. That looks awesome. I don't think it looked like that last time.
Do these last? No, they don't last forever.
They last. You can't see them.
Not charge it up fully. Oh,
Oh, boulder
no! That
bash.
folder, I can't make.
Oh,
And then this
look
one-
at that heart. It comes back. Or what? Oh wait, no, never mind. That's
This
the
one
power.
isn't super clear, but if you hold the analog stick in a direction, you can like move his arm and shoot like a force
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of thing.
That's awesome.
Oh, I did it.
Oh,
Also, now that's not doing the color thing.
whoa! There's recoil on that.
Have you never? I guess I've just never used magic.
Oh, and it's like up to you how long you want to
Yeah,
charge it.
I think I probably have to let it fill up at least one full circle. I'm guessing, but maybe not even.
Yeah.
It's a super
There it
duper.
Here we
is.
go.
Oh,
Ooh.
you bitch!
It did it.
That was fun.
Amazing.
It also doesn't go anywhere either. You have to just cold
Right.
Nice.
shut it down kind of thing.
That's
Man,
awesome.
I have to Just think of what happens after I get the super duper. I guess you'll punch the elder.
That was super fun.
Totally.
Whoops.
Yeah, thanks for playing.
That was,
I wrote down some notes.
How much like variance is there on those quests where I can be like, I don't want to do this? Like,
It depends. Some of them you can basically just not do them at all, and
Right.
then other ones like the ear thing is quite significant. Like all three choices like significantly change the game, so it varies.
yeah, choice in games is such a tricky thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Replayability.
that's the thing. All the other ones, he should become different, disgusting body parts.
You get to choose.
I tried to make it mostly just the dialogue is mostly just different jokes you'll
Right.
experience and stuff,
Mm.
but sometimes it's pretty big.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, it seems huge too.
it's a real video game. That's so weird.
Feels like we just got like a piece
The
of it.
real deal.
You feel like you like birthed it. Like you look at it and you're like, this came out of me.
And it was painful.
I feel like we're in the C-section period right at the moment right now.
Yeah.
Gotta rip it out of me.
C-sections are fucking expensive. So gross.
So gross.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll tear this game out of his distended belly. It's fine. That
That
should
was
be a
pretty
box
decent,
set.
actually. You got pretty far for that was what we played. We played for like 2 hours or
Yeah.
an hour and a
Yeah.
half or so.
Even a little.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah. Longer. I think.
That's like what I imagined that would take for
Right.
that amount of time. Yeah, that's good.
Nice.
It was also a thing where I was just starting to feel like I was getting the rhythm as the game ended too, where like it does leave you
Yeah,
wanting more right away.
Totally. And like, yeah, that felt like kind of the intro. Like it's really gonna kick off from there. And I'd be compelled to play more for sure.
I have to figure out. Could I have?
It's
finished that
potentially a
podcast?
pretty long demo. Like it's hard with an open world game. It's hard to give a small slice because then you have to block off everything.
Yeah.
Right.
So there's potentially a lot of hours worth of gameplay in that little chunk. But
yeah, like you could
yeah.
have just not done that Dungeons and Dragons quest completely.
yeah.
Could I have continued to progress that monkey quest in the demo?
I think so.
Yeah, you can complete that one like 3 different ways.
I think I did
actually.
that once. Yeah. You like the monkey ends up in the cage.
Totally. I would almost put it more in
I think.
RPG than Metroidvania in my mind. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well, it's
yeah,
like
it's tough. I don't
adventure game aspect.
know what to
Yeah.
call it.
It is more adventure game than anything, I think. Or a platformer. I don't know.
That's what I
Yeah,
mean.
it's
Yeah.
difficult. What a hard question. Oh no.
That was one of my your eye mirrors.
Oh, not my eye mirrors.
Yeah, I've debated calling it like a platform RPG, but then I feel like people will expect stats and like upgrading if I call it an RPG. And
Right.
Like,
I
yeah,
don't
Yeah.
know.
it's
Experience
tricky.
points.
Like you've got like a full inventory system and healing items and crafting and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adventure platformer.
oh yeah.
Yeah, that's something.
Survival dialogue platformer. That's not
Survival
that doesn't sound
dialogue?
fun. Survival dialogue. Yeah. It rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
Crazy. No, you might just have to
Yeah,
call it a
it'll
new
just not
word.
be marketable.
I think you call it like a platventurer or something. Like
Oh
that.
yeah, make up your own.
Make up a
Yeah,
new genre.
that's true.
Metroidvania took
That'd
off.
get you press. Yeah.
Yeah. Play the first platventure game.
Platventurevania.
Dramedy.
The good thing about having the Vania thing in there, like the whatever Metroidvania, is that it does set people's expectations that they're going to be like backtracking if they want to, or
Oh,
like
yeah,
finding
true.
new abilities and that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. The difference between mine and a normal Metroidvania is that most Metroidvanias you have to get all the abilities eventually. It just depends like what order. In mine, you don't have to get any of them at all. You can finish the whole game for the most
Well,
part.
that's the other interesting thing is like it seems like especially once you're past this intro section, it's like you can choose what genre it is.
Right.
Like you can
Yeah.
just focus on the platformer, you can focus on the adventure stuff. Like you probably have to do bits of each, but
Yeah.
it's like it seems like most of the adventure stuff. If I didn't want to do it, I could like.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
I
that's
tried to
good.
make all the puzzles skippable if you want, and because I know that's more. Usually, people don't like that stuff
Yeah.
than people who do like it. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a hard time thinking in adventure game,
Man.
and the solutions in this one made sense to me, which I like.
Yeah, they weren't. Yeah,
Like I was like, usually I'm like, I don't fucking understand.
it wasn't.
anything that's
Yeah,
going on.
adventure game logic, which
Yeah.
is always ridiculous.
Yeah, they
It
can be
was-
obtuse sometimes.
Normal logic.
Yeah, regular human logic. I made mud by combining water and dirt.
Yeah. Yeah,
Didn't have to
I could follow that.
Hair and a snake.
Yeah, and a
microwave.
ladder.
Yeah. Or maybe
Yeah.
that comes up later in the game. I don't know. Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good timing too. I don't know if we're gonna have any laser lords.
Yeah, it seems pretty tough to get working. In the
Give it a little test. So, yeah, we'll take a break. Come back with something,
Something. We'll see.
or maybe we'll end the show.
Well, we'd say goodbye.
Where do you guys go till 2 or 3?
We go till
3.
That's like 4 your time, I think. isn't
Wait,
it? Or 2.
oh,
your time.
actually,
2
so you
your
have
time.
another like a
No, we just.
oh, okay, that's like 20 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
We're good. That was,
Oh, okay, yeah.
that was
Yeah.
like a perfect length.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy.
Like if we were gonna play laser lords, we'd probably go over by like 20 minutes or so.
Wow.
But-
Okay.
Since we don't have it, probably. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do.
I have a guess.
Okay. Well, gonna hit break time.
Yeah.
And yeah, enjoy. Let's see what's happening in CV Carnage.
Oh, I've been there. That's where we're from.
Oh, it's great. It's an infomercial. Buzz Aldrin.
By Buzz Aldrin.
Here, you're a big fan of the Aerofit, aren't you?
Aerofit is the best walk I've ever had on this planet.
Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Vacations for Christian.
Five o'clock at the flagpole. Be there. Now it's my turn. Now you're playing with power. You think you know power? This is power. Back off. Get your own sandwich. I'm not gonna win. Shooting. Adventure. Arcade. Racing.
Multiplayer madness!
Whoa, we're back.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, and Cooper's still here. I gotta bring him in,
That's right. It's time to
but he's not. He can't.
I could be a ghostly voice.
We can pretend he's my player.
Yeah, the thing with CPU.
Oh yeah. What level do you think
Ah.
is as a CPU? Oh, I need to stop the buttons.
Yeah.
I can't resist it.
Don't
I'm not
slide
even pushing
them.
buttons to progress through menus. I'm just moving joysticks.
Just idly doing that.
Yeah.
This is our favorite way to play Smash Bros. It's called High Insanity.
I mean,
Just
same.
pure insaneness. We picked 2 different levels that will morph between each other. Let's pick Find Me.
I picked the other.
Wait, what was there was like one that didn't work?
Oh.
Oh, Mary Mary was a good level.
Seems like an interesting.
Oh, I'm player 2.
Ah, ha, ha. We can switch controller other than you have.
No, I'm fine. Good player 2. Oh, right.
Now you don't have to leave. Ken.
Is this game done for content completely now?
Yeah.
I bet you not.
Man, I hope so.
I bet there's more. Oh! Wrong way.
Like Sakura basically just said they can't make the game without me, and I'm done. Which kind of sucks. I wish he'd be like
Wait, you say that again? They can't make what?
Sakurai, like Masahiro Sakurai, who makes these games and the creator of Kirby. Basically, for some reason, it was just like they can't do it without me.
Like, I don't know, allow them or they're not capable.
I think a little of both, maybe. Especially, it sounded especially as far as getting developers right, copyrights and stuff. It sounded like he was really
relationships.
instrumental in all that.
But that's also a little bit big.
Well, and I say, so what? Oh, what's happening? We're getting an attack is up or something.
Yeah, that guy keeps
Oh, it's that me thing. Nice. Oh, shit.
Didn't kill you.
Oh,
What happened? Something hit you on the ceiling.
I don't know.
It fully killed you, and then you just didn't die. This is ridiculous. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, before the break we were talking about games that people were talking about maybe getting a Switch. I used to play Astral Chain as well.
Oh, yeah.
That may be my favorite Switch game.
Yeah, there's a bunch. I forget the other ones I wanted to play.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe Odyssey might be my favorite Switch game. Mario Odyssey. Odyssey's unbelievable.
Like Mario, Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, the 3D one.
Yeah, I played that. I got that.
Wonder looks really good too. The new 2D one.
Oh, I kicked him right in the face.
Oh, it's Alucard.
You're kicking my ass.
Yeah, I sold my Switch right after like Animal Crossing. I played that for like 6 months. That was the last
yeah.
time I had it.
Oh, no. Oh, it's close. Really close. Wow. I feel like there weren't enough items. The whole Mario Wonder trailer has me really wanting to get an OLED Switch.
Oh yeah.
I think, yeah, that the OLED Switch, like, just the graphics look so cool.
The graphics look so good. I saw somebody on Twitter like comparing it to the new Super Mario Bros. Stuff, and it was just like, oh, it's just so much better. Yeah.
Yeah, the last like 3 years, I keep telling myself I won't buy a Switch because there'll be a new model, and I just don't do it.
Totally.
But I know they will as soon as I do it.
Yeah, exactly.
The Switch is so successful, they might just never.
Yeah.
They're just gonna keep making PS3 era games.
Tears of the Kingdom's like second best selling game of the year, and it's only like in a month.
Some people are saying there should be a new Mario due like next March if they keep on like their release schedule with Mario games.
Well,
so
that's the thing.
Maybe a launch Mario.
It's been overdue. It's been like the same as Zelda. It's been 6 years.
That's crazy.
I don't remember how to play Petey Piranha at all.
I like Petey Piranha, and he's not Petey. He's just Piranha.
Not moving.
Oh no! Stay dry. Stay dry. Oh.
Oh.
Chest pin, I think? Church pit? I like that, man.
I can search it.
Oh. Oh, okay. Did not even see you get that. Oh, right. You're right. I think they just go up on their own. I think you can just pull that out and you don't even hit me with it. Oh shit, did he get me? Yeah, he got me. I'm in his cage. Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever seen a better placement of that.
No, you really can't do a better placement than that on purpose. I feel so bad. So many 2 in a row I got.
Thanks, level. Yes. I like the banana gun too.
Just like the,
whoa!
What? The other parking?
Yeah.
Shit!
No! Oh.
Close one.
Yep.
Getting better.
What year did this originally come out?
2018.
It's old.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like the next wave of Mario Kart DLC come right away. That's like a 5 or 6
That
year old game.
is way older. It came out on the Wii U. Oh, great game. That's just terrible.
Yeah, what is that, like 15 years somehow, or like 10 years?
Yeah, it's crazy. They just like don't seem to want to be making a new Mario Kart. They're just like, that's what I wish they would do with this. Like, you know, Sakurai says you can't do the corporation stuff, so just Nintendo characters. There's an endless amount of Nintendo characters you could throw in. Yeah, just turn that into a Smash Bros. Game too, because they already got Link and Animal Crossing characters in there. Oh yeah, yeah. It's got like what?
50 characters.
I was gonna say at least 50 courses. It's such a dumb level. That's my side B. It's such a good move. It damages so much, although you can't see our damage amounts. And if I can like grab you and hold you in there, it's so deadly.
Oh yeah, no damage. It's cool.
Yeah, that's part of high insanity. Its items are all on the highest possible amount. Yeah, we turned off healing items. Oh! Oh, and then he grabs me if he gets close to me. Whoa! I must be at such a high damage.
Oh no!
Get a PD. Oh, weird. It stopped the track. Wow, we both are must be at super high damage. Oh. Suck upon. Suck upon my suck upon.
Suckapon was in Smash Brothers. Oh no, he's in Smash Brothers. Yeah, the end.
Oh, yeah. Whoops.
I would really love to own, but it's just unbelievably expensive.
Yeah, I got it. Characters.
What, you don't personally own this game?
It's a Rage Blaster. It hurts you more the higher damage percentage you're at. This is the first time it switched levels. Oh. Oh, I'm just trying to get on the other side of it. Nice. Oh. Oh, what? What's happening? Oh, your Pokemon or your Kremling thing had me. Probably. What the hell is happening?
I have like 3 Pokemon.
Ah! No, unreal.
Here I go.
Well, double shit. Oh, you can get.
Yeah, I just got No More Heroes 3. I haven't tried it yet, but it was on sale.
Oh yeah.
Whoa!
My ball. I love that. What? Oh, you're Abra. Fuck that guy. It just showed up out of nowhere. It kept floating me off. Okay, Ryan, you're at the first of 4 lines. That's 2 lines. Now you're at 2 lines.
All right, you're making progress.
Have you guys played Bramble?
Oh, Bramble King game?
What's that?
Yeah.
It looks cool. It's on sale now. Yeah, that's here.
What is it?
Kind of, what's that for?
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
interesting.
little middle. Yeah.
Oh. Huh.
I almost bought it on sale, but it came out on Game Pass as well, so I just got it on Game
Oh,
Pass.
crazy. Totally remember how Sora plays. Right, that's how his thing is. Gray Ninja. Or Gra Ninja. Hot betting you? Hot betting you? Oh, hot breath. This has been a really good year for me for games, and like there's a ton more coming. I already have like a tentative top 10 list of games that haven't come out yet. A tentative 10. Yeah, so bad. I did that off controlling myself backwards.
I love something balls in this. I like all the sporting.
I love that move. That's so dark. Oh, maybe not. Oh, you think you already have me this time? I don't know what.
You saved that.
I'm just not used to Sora at all. I picked Sora's level though. Oh, so you did not know what that was. I love his big punches, his laser punches. Springman. Die, Springman, die. Yeah. And Ribbon Girl. Yeah, I like that Oh! How did I not hit you with that thing? Oh no, your Pokemon. Oh Oh no! That was hilarious.
I won decisively. Was my favorite character, Gray Ninja.
Gra Ninja.
Clearly
It's not supposed to be a color.
it's not named after a color. Where's the animal costume?
What game was that first part of that last match gun where it was like a 2D plant looking thing? Was that Pikmin or?
No, electroplanting.
Oh, that's what I thought, but it was.
Yeah, music game. Pikachu. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
Love that move. Ruby was one of the characters I got to Elite Smash with. That's it's like the special online mode that you can only get if you get it on. But only so like each character has their own score, and you raise it by winning and obviously losing. Side dash. Oh! He does the kick, yeah, the side B. Oh wait, no, that's the grab. Oh, this is just smash. Yeah, and then you do the crazy spinning jump thing. That's what happened to me. Yeah.
Oh no!
Wow.
What?
You knocked the smash ball out of me. I dodged it. It's Guile. What's doing me? Obese. Get him, bees. Oh. Now it's a Minecraft world.
That's cool. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I think so. What did you say, Koopa? Yeah. But yet, I think it's a smash. Oh! Oh!
Whoa! I haven't been doing single fucking. I got you down 2 lives.
Oh wow! I think that he just supercharged that rocket. I think if you hurt it, like if you attack it while it's launching, and like that Pokemon was just destroying it.
Finally! I've been trying to get the whole match.
Oh right, this move's crazy. Oh. Oh.
It's the weird levels on this level. Driving crazy.
They seem to be helping me. quite a job. Whoa! Okay, one more.
One more match.
In least shocking news ever, the team who made Lord of the Rings Gollum is shutting its doors.
Wait, what? Oh,
The team who made like Gollum.
oh no. That's sad. I don't know, but yeah, they probably paid tons for the license.
How did that ever happen? That's so crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think they'd take some notes.
Joker.
Oh.
Go.
What? This Fable where you tap a cube?
Little Milo in there. Too.
Oh, I was shooting Kira. Oh.
No, I had a Switch. Yeah, I didn't. It's like one of my least favorite games, though. I never liked that. I never liked that. Yeah.
Yeah. An all-out attack. That's awesome. Let the sparkles fly to your face. No, it's not blood. That would be great if I got that. Oh yeah, it is. We actually, yeah, we do. This is a healing item. Yeah. Yeah. Damn it. Oh yeah, I think so. Me neither. Oh man. Man, relax. Yeah! What a combo. Damn, John. Yeah, it was weird.
Cool finish.
It was stylish.
It was stylish. I give you that.
I love this. This is a the victory screen from Persona 5.
It's
Same
not quite
music.
inside. Persona 5 doesn't get all breaks into parts. Yeah,
We did it.
we did it.
Thanks
They
so
announced
much.
some Switch stuff too, right? Some Switch Persona stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tactica is coming right away.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, and I think all like 3, 4, and 5 are on Switch, right?
5's not yet.
Right.
Something.
Yeah.
And then Persona 3 Remix is coming now too.
Yeah, but that's weird.
Yeah.
Because it's like apparently it's like doesn't have all the extra content.
No, it's just a remix of the first version.
So
for
weird.
NES.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. I'm not gonna play it.
No, I have no interest in playing it anyway.
Like they put 3 and 4 on Game Pass. And I just
Someday I'll replay 4 again for a third time,
it's an incredible game.
and I gotta replay 5 for a second time.
I'm just gonna
I have 5. I haven't really played much.
Oh, so good.
Five's
Okay, yeah.
long.
I will say all Persona games, like you gotta get like 12 hours in before you get like sucked in. I remember when I
Yeah.
played Persona 4 for the first time, I played the intro and I was like, I don't really like this. And then I left it for like a month, and then I played just like another few hours, and that was it.
You still gotta play like a Dragon.
One of my favorite games of all time now. Yeah, I know I started that
Yeah.
on stream,
Yeah.
but then I just don't have time. I just don't have time.
What is Like a Dragon again? Is that the
It's an RPG.
what is
But
it?
it's
Yakuza?
like more
Yeah.
like Earthbound than any RPG I've ever played.
It's really
It's
wacky.
bananas. Like you fight homeless people and they turn into weird turtle men. It's just nuts. I love it.
Yeah.
I ranked it higher than Persona 5 in the year I played them.
That's right. It was your game of the year that year.
It was. The next one, he wakes up naked on a beach in Hawaii.
Yeah, they just teased it
What a world.
at the Capcom.
I don't-
Oh, that was that. I thought that was Shadow Warrior or whatever. I got those confused.
No, I don't think so. And then there's also the man who erased his name, which is another Yakuza in the beat 'em up line.
Oh, right.
It's all very confusing.
Yeah, it's crazy though how
It's like the
popular it's
Forza of like
gotten. Yeah.
other games.
Yeah.
I like Forza if it's Horizon. I hate Forza if it's
Yeah.
Motorsport.
Oh, amazing! That was a super fun show.
So fun.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us, Goober, and for letting us play
Yeah.
the game. Amazing. We'll have to do this more often.
It's on my wish list. Anytime someone knows making a game.
Yeah, anytime.
I want to play a game.
Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. McKinley, Tiny Observer, and Looney D, and Yoshi Dab, and Alex KC.
Oh my god.
Everybody was here. The whole gang. That means you're gonna get so many wish lists.
Right.
Because that's what our viewership is so supportive.
They're mobilized like Taylor Swift.
Yeah, we can mobilize them. Yeah, just it's a word.
Or like that. What was the name of that girl, the YouTuber Miranda Sings?
Oh yeah, I was just reading about her because she like groomed somebody.
What did she do again?
She groomed her young fans to harass other fans.
Oh.
But then she decided
Yeah,
to make a good
nice.
idea. I love the line so much at the beginning of the video. My lawyer told me I really can't talk about this. But they did say I couldn't sing.
Wow.
And then she sings about it. And it's the dumbest thing.
Oh, I didn't watch it. That's incredible.
It feels like a sitcom thing.
Right, like a Mr. Showski.
What's her? What is she famous for? What
Miranda
songs?
Sings, I don't know.
I don't even know. She sang on YouTube.
She's YouTube famous.
Yeah,
She was on like Jimmy Fallon and like,
yeah.
all the late night.
I don't know what was special about her though.
She was funny. I don't
Oh.
I'm not sure.
I'll
She's
look
no
her up.
Weird Al.
Yeah. that
Oh,
was
I
great.
remember her. Yeah, she's got that weird looking face. Yeah.
She had
Yeah.
a Netflix special. She did blow up.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
looks
she was
like
even
she's
on,
14 while being 50.
Yeah, she was on Comedians in Cars as well.
Yeah, she was in the worst
Mm.
episode
Yeah.
ever of Comedians in Cars. Because
Yeah.
Jerry just didn't get what her whole thing was. It was really weird.
I haven't seen that one.
It's very, yeah. She's
Terrible.
not funny, but singing your defense is pretty good.
Oh man.
So just wait for one of us to fuck up and we can come and sing an apology.
Yeah. The way it's gonna start a trend. Wow. We're gonna go plan next week's show. There's gonna be some more Battletoads.
Oh yay!
Maybe Laser Lords. Fuck. That game's cursed.
It's cursed.
Maybe Smash Bros. That game's also cursed. Project M Remix. That we're trying to play that. That's really cool. It's like a mod, Smash Bros. Mod.
Yeah, it's like 30 new characters.
Yeah. But we'll never play it.
No, it's cursed.
I will be playing more Mischief Makers, and Grimpen will be playing more Ghost Hunter.
Yeah. Steam me.
And someday we'll come back and play some more Billy
It's done.
when it's not a mess.
It's all cooked up.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great night.
Bye.